What is up?
Wow.
Welcome back versus Fighting Tournament of Legends 2018. Guile and Larko here, ready to bring you top 12.
Top 12. It was started a 48-man bracket. We've whittled it down to 12. There has been some heartbreak. There has been some pop-ups. There has been some of the cleanest Street Fighter I have ever seen in my 28 years of living.
And there has been some of the skankiest Street Fighter I have ever seen in my entire existence. An absolutely stacked top 12. Can we get the roll call once again?
Right, I'm going to try and remember off my head.
We can. So we're going to start off in loser's side for obvious reasons. We have Genesis versus Twif. Match 2, Farhan versus Singho. Match 3, Prodigal Son versus KungFoo. And match 4, which is the one we have in front of us. Oh no, it's not, sorry, my mistake. This is RagingNoob versus The Box. So right now, the game we have is Genesis versus Twif.
And they're just messing around right now. We're almost getting ready to get started. This is what we've been waiting for all day. The hypest matches are about to go down. The true aficionados, the true enthusiasts of this game are about to square off for that coveted prize of qualification to Canada Cup in Calgary this year.
Yeah, to be a part of what is arguably going to be the greatest ST tournament. This is going to grace the world, right?
This is going to be one of the, we're talking X-Mania level.
Yeah.
ST tournament coming up.
Definitely. It's going to be so good. And even today, with this tournament today, 48-man bracket, this has been one of the best and biggest ST tournaments to ever hit the UK.
This is huge. Absolutely huge. Hugest, this is the biggest Street Fighter, biggest fighting game tournament in the UK, and we're going right into it. Forget that. Forget the hype.
We got Twif on the Bullrug, Genesis on Boxer. Here we go.
I mean, in many ways, they're kind of fighting for their name here.
Yeah. They want to trade places. Oh, wow. Tries to headbutt the claw, but just gets clipped right at max range. Nice. Dash low, stand fist, keep him honest. We're just going to go full dirty right now. We've got that life lead.
I mean, that's what you got to do in this matchup. Twif knows that you give Rog an inch, he's going to take a mile.
Definitely. Especially with the super unlock. There it is.
Oh my God.
The invincibility frames. Sometimes the disjointed hitboxes in this game just go all over the place.
That is a very common one, though, with ST. Just the that Vega, I think it's down medium punch, has some really wonky properties to let you get out of stuff. I did say Canada Cup Calgary. Is it not in Calgary?
Here we go. Nice slide. Keep him in the corner with rolling crush. Nice crouch mediums. Keep him honest. Nice tap. Getting in, pushing him corner to corner right now.
I mean, this
gets out. What's the mix-up? Stows behind again. Goes behind again. 3 cross-ups in a row.
My bad.
Not blocking that.
My bad, guys. I thought it was Calgary. It's Toronto. I'm sorry for that. That was a mistake. Thank you for correcting me.
It's in Canada, and we know that as well.
Thank you for correcting me.
Twif taking that first game, sorry. Pretty convincing fashion. Genesis, no slouch, but this is a tough matchup for anyone in this game. Nobody ever wants to see a claw, top 8, top 12, you know. I mean,
but you're going to. You're going to. I mean, there's no way that you're not going to see that.
You're going to headbutt loops.
Yeah, here's the throw loop.
Oh, I pushed the button a little bit too early, so got the autocorrect.
And this is really, I love the way he's using that, abusing the hitbox collision to just throw off his timing.
Makes a lot of people hesitate, second guess their next move. I mean, you can sneak in a cheeky throw, get a nice bit of chip damage maybe.
Twif is playing very solid here. He had a rough start in the early goings when he selected went against random noob.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's doing super solid.
And the super's going to take that route. Nice reaction there from Genesis. Sees the low forward, gets max damage on that super.
And we kind of joked about Genesis earlier, but he is a superbly solid rock.
Yeah, he's a strong player. Nice air to air there. Doesn't trade in his favor though. Gets the stand fierce once again. Doesn't trade in his favor. He'll let the show straight. What's the mix-up? Goes behind. Stay in the front. Stand fierce. Best
this is what Genesis needs. He's gotten out of the corner. Now he can get some momentum of his own. Twif with that cross-up. Dirty wall dive shenanigans. It's such a difficult match.
See if Corey can put himself out front. Gets the sweep to beat the dash straight. Rolling crush, keeping him in the corner. Nice headbutt to get out. Nice, beats the flip kick.
There's the rush punch.
Nice movement there from Genesis. He got further out to the side of the screen, 'cause it's going to be harder for Vega to go back in that direction.
Relatively
Dash
even
up,
life here.
yes.
Nice cross up there for Twif.
He's
and
stuck in the
again,
middle of the screen now. It's going to be
this is-
so hard.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's just devastating stuff. Once you get put into the Vega mix-up, it's really
As soon as
difficult
you hit
to
the
break out.
middle of that bridge in that level, there's no way you're seeing that left-right.
And you can see that he was really trying to
Yeah.
maintain the correct spacing and not get stuck into that. And we're seeing a switch to T-Hawk here.
Sure.
This didn't work out too well last time.
No, but I think maybe the jump jab is going to help maybe deal with the dives and keep Vega locked down. But it gets the throw straight away, puts him into the corner.
But that's
Yeah,
it.
he's
Getting
got
a
to be careful
knockdown
with those double dives.
Getting a knockdown with T-Hawk's going to be very difficult in this match. Vega, a difficult character to pin down for slower characters like T-Hawk.
Oh, gets the juggle. Nice block on the cross-up. Yeah, reacting to that, gets the juggle again. Didn't kill, though. Nice rolling cross there, just to maybe either chip or catch him jumping out.
Yeah, I didn't feel this change last time.
No.
He went for it, and I don't feel it now. Twif is making quick work of him, and I think this is going to be a very fast round.
All we've seen from Genesis in this is anything he could have done with Boxer. Like, just a few normals here and there. There's no reason he couldn't have stayed with Boxer.
Yeah.
He's getting the same mileage out of stuff. And if anything, looks like he was way more comfortable with that character. Yes, it's tough to deal with the left-right, but it's going to be tough to deal with the left-right when you're anyone. But as I'm saying this, he gets the tick throw into 360.
What do we know?
And we put a game in.
What do
yeah,
we know?
We're like sat here. I mean, I went out pretty early, but...
What do we know?
So a nice adjustment here from Genesis, but he can't commit to those condor dives too much. Nice trade there, it's standing heavy. Nice.
I mean, the stream chat agrees with us. They are saying that the Hawk is a bad choice here.
Yeah.
Genesis is putting in some work, but I definitely agree. I don't see this as a strong pick.
Yeah.
Twif was caught off guard in the last round, but he's been doing really well here, just poking away at Genesis. And now Genesis has to really take some big risks to get back in there. Twif is perfectly happy just sitting
like
back
this
here.
game right now, but the counter hit.
Oh, big, beefy roundhouse.
Got the life lead right now. The
Well,
jump
he just-
jab,
oh
but he
my
gets
God.
caught max range claw.
The balls on Twif to
He
just
might have
go
just
right
landed
in.
into down back right at the last second and caught overhead.
I mean, he had to anti-air, he had to go for something, and it just didn't pay off.
Good stuff for
Twif
Genesis,
walks
though,
away, he's
coming out.
moving ahead
Getting
into
top
losers
12.
bracket. That's going to be it for Genesis.
Yeah.
Strong performance, but we're now continuing on with our top 12. And our next match is going to be decided soon. I don't, Justin Wong talking to
I think Street Fighter 5's in full swing at the moment. I think Justin's trying to figure out where he needs to be, whether or not he can sneak in this quickly.
Well, I mean, I doubt he can because his opponent is Jin. And
You know what I like? Jin got very nervous on the stream earlier. He found it very difficult. He even asked to play off stream. And Martin was very adamant. They're like, if you're going to make top 8, I know you are. And you have to fucking get used to it. And now he's just asked to swap seats with Justin so that he's not as close to the commentary booth. To maybe just get a little bit more in his headspace.
There's actually another reason for that, which is that his Hori stick seems to work better in the second port of this Super. Don't exactly know why that is.
Man,
okay.
these Horis,
That's probably the reason.
these Hori sticks are whack.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him myself.
I mean,
But
is it, okay,
So, yeah,
so
anyway,
here's,
as we can see, the next match is going to be Jin versus Justin Wong.
Justin Wong!
so Justin Wong versus Jin. Winners bracket action here. This is going to be Ryu versus Ken, or is this a button check? This is a button check. I was going to say, he's been,
Justin is not going to pick O.Gat.
yeah, he's going to go O.Gat.
O.Gat is
O.Gat
coming
is
out.
the one. That is the one.
And
The one.
he is proved over this weekend, and obviously when he qualified for Tournament Legends already, so Justin is already in the Tournament Legends, he has shown that his O.Gat is never to be slept on.
It's
People
deadly.
say, you know, Justin, he's good at games, but like, he's not a real ST player. He has proved that this weekend he knows all the tricks, he knows all the dirty setups, all of the neutral tech games,
Yeah,
everything like that.
man knows.
His use of normal jump, like just neutral jump, is incredible. The way he just uses it to see where his spacing is, just to catch someone off guard throwing fireballs, using that jump heavy from Sagat that just reaches half screen. He's going to clip you hesitating every
Yeah, I mean,
single
like,
time.
it was when you saw the way that he was playing against Singho earlier.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed
Ryan
his.
Hart as well.
Was it him to put
Against Ryan Hart as well, he put Ryan in losers. And
that is no easy.
his spacing against Ryu was just incredible. And you see it again here versus Jin.
And Jin sticking with his Ken here. He's not going to Balrog at all.
And a strong showing here from Justin, yet the air-to-air to take it.
I mean, that was insane. Just absolutely sealed.
Yeah.
He sealed it up.
Jin is trying to do, I like his movement. I like his use of the moves to sort of like fade in and out. But the problem is against someone like Justin, they see any frame of movement, he can react to it and stop it. You're never going to get him second guessing. If he does, he has the next option covered.
Yeah, I mean, that's the difference between a player of someone of his caliber.
Yeah. Nice two-hit combo, but got too far in with that Tatsu, and Justin just DP'd straight out. Another clean air-to-air jumping heavy kick.
And again, think back to when we were looking at the match with Sega Zoom, and the difference here between O.Gat.
Yeah.
This is what you want to be doing as O.Gat.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean,
it's gonna keep that wall up until you see that jump. Boom, get out of here.
And we're now seeing for the first time in the tourney that Jin is second guessing himself a little bit.
He's gone back to Banana Ken, sticking with it. Nice down
hard
heavy
kick right from the beginning.
That life lead.
Big damage on Jae Wong. Justin not phased one bit, maintaining his spacing.
Air again, locks on the Tatsu.
It's interesting, he's trying to play a bit of a footsie game at the beginning of that one, and now he's re-establishing his spacing, and once that fireball war, the Gat is just going to overwhelm Ken with.
Yeah.
Misreads the neutral jump, and now Jin is getting in there, takes the life lead. Jae Wong gets him off of him.
Love the invincibility through it. Yeah, that's the super.
Big super.
Can he keep us out?
Oh my God! Just
Justin,
the hard read
and Jin just walked straight into it.
The hard read. The last thing you would expect is just a DP of such brazen character.
Yeah. Nice, double light DP.
Keep that fierce DP. And now this is what Jin wants.
He
putting on some serious damage.
This is not fight cave. Justin Wong will not fall for that.
That's
nice
exactly what you
shit
need.
there.
You need to play solid against him because he can suss out your shimmy.
Exactly.
And that's exactly why he got tagged with that wake up DP in the last round. Going for that Tatsu.
No, nice throw there, but Jin gets the tech. Whenever Jin goes for fireball, Justin is already there midway through one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just not leaving any space. There's no gaps. Just perfectly catching him out the start of every fireball. Jin's smiling. He's still having a good time. I mean,
Man, he's having a good time.
He loves this game. Everyone here does. Even when you lose, you just want to, you know, chill, play this game.
Jin is making some progress. He is starting to figure a few things out in this one.
Nice Tatsu gets the low block.
Jae Wong's just spacing is just unbelievable.
A late DP trade in his favor. Gets the reversal DP. Yeah, air to air. You can't challenge him.
This air-to-air stuff with Jae Wong is just unbelievable. He is not giving an inch to Jin. Anytime Jin is trying to get in there, he is right there, stuffing him with that jump hard kick. And
it's a sign of a solid ST player where you get to a point in ST where not a single frame is wasted. Everything is the setup to the next part, or the buffer of a DP or a fireball or whatever.
I mean, that's the mark in any game, really. In any game, you are going to be setting your moves up in that way, so they just leads into the next setup, puts you in favorable spacing. And that's exactly what Jae Wong's doing. Jin's in a good position here. He's got Jae Wong backed up into the corner.
Nice
gets
jump
that
in,
big jump in, and Jin is keeping his dream alive here.
Needs this game. Just get a bit of confidence back as well. Know that
he needs to get the early life lead, because that's what's giving him the confidence to keep his pressure going. Now, he's got the DP here. We can see if he can turn this one.
Yeah, nice head.
This is it. This is exactly what he needs. This is that early life lead.
There's the shimmy. It finally works. Doesn't get the cancel though. There we go from Jin. There we go, back in the game.
And you see the difference. When he gets that early life lead, he is playing so much more confidently, with so much more conviction in his moves. And he's just landing at will. He knows, he just gets into that zone.
And I think anyone can agree that getting Justin to walk into a corner, that's an achievement in
itself.
itself.
Difficult. This man is a wall. Stream is definitely behind Jin now. Big jump in combo there from Jin right at the beginning. Tatsu's to get over this fireball. Another jump in hard kick. Jin's playing out of his mind now.
There we go.
A
Gets the five, gets the
huge
knockdown.
adjustment.
Nice bit
As
of chip here.
Jaewong's backed up into the corner. Tiger
Oh,
uppercut to
GG.
get Jin off of him. But Jin is looking to keep that momentum going.
We're looking like difficulty level 9 right now. Justin with the AI style Tigers. You ain't getting out. Any frame. No, sit down. Yeah, Justin.
Trade there for
seeing
Justin.
those
Justin
jump
wins
ins
out on
now.
that one. Looking for the Tatsu, and now this is getting desperate for
Yeah.
Jin. He wants to
Trying to
get in.
force
He
it.
really wants to get in. Jaewong can feel that, and he's perfectly happy to just snipe him out time after time. There's the hard kick. Tiger uppercut,
Not from that range.
and you
Can't
can
do
just
it.
feel, you can feel the
nice,
desperation
yeah.
there. You can feel that Jin wanted so badly to get in, but just could not find the
Trying
way
to
in.
force the situation rather than finding it. And
But you know what? It's really difficult.
Yeah.
He's on match point. You're down in life. You know, what else is there to do? You sort of just feel like you have to go for that
Yeah,
Hail Mary
definitely.
situation.
Especially with Ken, like, if you get a nice clean hit with Ken, you're going to do a chunk of damage,
And
even off one hit.
And that's what he was doing. The
Yeah.
rounds that he won, he got those clean hits, walked Justin into the corner, and was able to walk away with the win.
Yeah, and then he just wasn't quite checking his spacing at mid-screen, so he was just jumping. Justin was fully recovered from the fireball, stand heavy kick, DP, whatever,
And that's
anything would have been in his favor.
And that's not to talk about the mental exhaustion you just get from playing against a player of that caliber.
Yeah.
You know, he was feeling the heat.
Yeah.
So, you know, he played well.
Jin,
He did his best.
Jin is very, very good at this game, but he will not have the experience that Justin Wong has, and so a few mistakes here and there will cost him mentally.
Yeah, and you
Justin
gotta
just
remember-
brushes it off. He's just like, I don't care, I'll do it again.
And Jaewong has the benefit of playing some of the best players in the
In
world
the
on a
world.
regular basis.
As a child, he played some of the best
Yeah,
players in the world.
And still does. So
Yeah.
you know, the level of
Crazy.
the level of experience, the caliber of players that he has played on a regular basis is going to be on another level.
Exponentially larger, yeah.
Right, guys, so the next game for you is going to be the DWO Derby.
This,
It's Farman
DWO
versus
double match.
Singho.
I don't know what I can say about this one. but
Man's killing. It's like a father killing his son. Singho's going to lift up Farhan, throw him into the ravine and be like, if you don't climb back out, you don't get to come back out.
Sick Tekken reference.
He's going to chuck a scar across his chest, throw him in.
I mean, so this is the DWO Civil War.
Yeah.
The Brown Civil War. Our brothers must shed each other's blood because of the British partition. This was not brown man's.
Loser has to pay
There
for the
was-
mixed grill.
There was one Punjab. There was only one Punjab. And then the British came and they drew that line. The partition was made. And now it's happening on the virtual battlefield as the ST gods decree that these brown brothers in arms must square off against each other.
Blood will be spilled.
Blood
Here
will
we
be
go.
spilled. Brown blood. HP brown sauce will be spilled.
Farhan's even gone for the British Ryu, the Union Jack.
This is it. DWO Singho fighting off the British invaders.
Nice sweep. Nice, gonna get the chip off the
This
super.
is it.
So much damage there.
This is it.
Farhan doesn't usually play Guile, but this is a 9-1 matchup, so he doesn't want to mess with that. He's going to go straight to Ryu.
He's been using his Ryu for most of the tournament as well.
done very well. And he gets
Oh,
the jump in throw.
The
Singho.
British are up. The British are up.
The red coats are coming. Nice safe drill there. Lovely slide onto the fireball. Here we go. No, can't use that mummy in the corner like that. It's just too obvious. A little bit too slow.
I mean, you know this matchup inside out.
Yeah, it basically, Dhalsim just, he either wants to use medium drill to get over the fireball, slide underneath, bake some DPs if he
Oh,
goes for
that was
drills.
just so sick.
That's
Covered
hard
so many
read.
options.
2 meteor slides, so Dhalsim was, Farhan was able to get there. And basically, once Dhalsim gets a life lead, Ryu can't throw any fireballs from that sort of range, because stand heavy kick will just trade.
Yeah, and
if-
it's going to be
just-
favorable.
yeah, it's always going to be favorable. Using that stand fierce punch on block just to push him full screen again. Nice solar plexus into the sweep. Late drill, yeah, lovely punish there from Farhan. There we go, max range.
That was
And
a really good
dizzy.
jump
We're
there
gonna
for
see a full
Farman.
combo, just go straight super. Beautiful decision there from Farhan. Singho looking upset by that. Farhan maybe knowing that he got away with murder off that stun, but
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
just the way the game is sometimes.
well, I don't
I'm
think he
afraid.
did, because I think the jump was really smart.
Yeah, that's true.
He had a good read on the anti-air
Yeah.
that Singho was going to be going with, and baited it out. So I think it wasn't really, it wasn't luck. He knew what he was doing there. That was a calculated decision.
Nice fireball here. Singho coming out on top. Yep, going to put the meaty fireball on. Lovely stand heavy kick. At this range, this is where Dhalsim can really prevail. But he missed his anti-air. Wasn't expecting the jump. Nice slide under the red fireball. Yoga Flames get the plus frames. With the super, but the disjointed hitbox hit back.
Yeah, and that's the second time he was able to
and the
land
noogie
that.
throw. He just steps back, doesn't want to commit. Worried about maybe Farhan getting a reversal DP or his own reversal throw afterwards.
That was good stuff there from Singho. A much stronger performance than he did in the previous match.
Just resetting the neutral and just getting to where Dhalsim basically needs to be. Nice, stand heavy again, preemptive jump. Just misses the flame. Just feeling each other out. Nice, super again, gets the full juggle.
This is a much stronger performance from Singho.
But a nice clean jump in from Farhan, taking it
And it just
almost too
and
close.
it wasn't 3 hits, so he just wasn't blocking low. What we're gonna see here,
He's got to be careful with these
using the
jump
super to
ins.
chip out. That's really dangerous now because he's lost a big tool in his arsenal.
Oh, he got flame too close. He can't do jumping normal. And the knee gets beaten by jump heavy kick.
And he wanted to go for the trade there, just didn't get it.
Yeah.
And the trade just wasn't going to work out in his favor, even if he got it.
Nice slide. Punish the low forward.
Oh,
Clean jump
beautiful
in
stuff
Farhan,
here from
but still
Farhan.
not full combo. Goes for the overhead, but whiffs the mix-up
And
off of
Farhan's getting a lot of damage on this just basic jump in, medium kick into fireball.
Nice double low forward there from Singho. Gets the throw punish on the DP,
And that was
damage.
just absolutely huge damage on that
Yeah.
grab. 1-all.
Yeah.
Farman versus Singho.
And if that was going to kill, he couldn't have teched it anyway. If a throw is going to kill in this game, you cannot tech it.
Not even
the game,
softening.
if the game just goes, no, you have to take this damage.
Well coded.
Yeah.
Let's get that patch.
So it's one apiece right now. Father and son looking pretty even. I want to see a little bit more medium drill just to get over a fireball. But Singho's never been really much for the rush down sim. He plays a lot more of the slow game.
Yeah, that's his style.
And
Oh
the
my
stun.
god, he was just writing tons of stun the entire time.
Fierce into DP. A lot of damage there.
Goes right in with the drill,
Gets
for the
throw.
grab.
Nice tech there.
And now he's got Farhan in the blender.
Nice bait on the DP, but doesn't punish
No
it.
punish. And he's getting tagged with these 3-hit combos the entire match.
He needs to maybe be using a little bit more stand jab as an anti-air, maybe back medium.
Oh, and no punish. No punish on these DPs.
And
Singho's
there's the
leaving
super.
a lot of
Didn't
damage
take
on
it.
the table.
He's maybe thrown out too many jumps. And
that
got
was
the accident.
really ballsy.
I don't think that was,
That was really ballsy if he was intending that.
Maybe
but
he tried super but to go for the piano and maybe just accidentally got the DP.
Could be.
That happens to me quite often. I'm really bad at doing the super input. But it is 2 full half circles, so it is sometimes awkward to get out.
It's an awkward one. It's a long motion.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the longer
Especially in a game that doesn't have leniency on the inputs. Is he going to stick with Dhalsim? Or is he going to go Honda? He's making us wait, and there it is.
Nah, he's sticking with
Going
Sim.
Dhalsim with the best color in the game.
Secret colors are always the best colors.
Nice slide to start with. Yes, punish on the low forward. That's what I like to see. Yes, me. That was the heavy light drill, so. Flamed a little bit too early, a little bit too preemptive. Nice DP there from Farhan. Saw that drill that time. And again with the stand light kick.
Oh
and
my
the wake
god,
up
what
DP.
a DP.
Singho's pushing too many buttons.
Farhan's in his head.
Yeah.
He is in the zone right now. He knows. He is just on the level. He just
Stand
knows
fit,
what's going on.
first attack. Nice anti-air sweep. Nice throw. Farhan takes out.
Singho looking
bad jump again.
a
from
really
Singho.
floaty jump, and he just didn't have anything to use it with.
But nice jump medium there.
That was
Max range. Just
great.
to catch and start up the fireball.
Eating tons of these fireballs.
Lovely
There's
sweep.
The slide under.
There's the trade that time, but it was a red fireball, so it's a little bit scarier against a red fireball. Oh my god, he wanted the noogie.
Yeah, he wanted the noogie. The super
Maybe he wasn't
invul.
expecting it to hit.
No, the super invul, I think, got him out of that one.
Nice knee. Can't take
tense.
that chip.
This is tense.
Nice bait on the fireball. There we go.
Really good stuff there from Singho, keeping himself alive.
It's so hard sometimes you jump forward as Dhalsim to just not want to push a limb to keep him blocking.
Yeah.
Against someone like Ryu, if you do an empty jump, a lot of time they will just throw out a DP. And if you land quick enough, you can just get that quick normal in just to get a little bit of cheeky damage.
And that's all he needed there.
Yeah. Just like that.
Big.
Beautiful again. And the slide.
This is some big damage.
Goes to the tube.
And look at all that chip that he just made onto Farhan.
Getting hit. Nice punish on the Tatsu. Sometimes it can be very awkward for Dhalsim once he pushes up. Nice walk forward block. That's what I want to see a bit more of. Singho, maybe not got the fastest hands in the world, so sometimes he will get clipped, but...
Good damage here from Singho.
Can't take another.
Singho needed to block, and he's not been blocking low the entire time.
Afterwards.
The entire match, he just did not block low after any jumping.
Nope.
Farhan just caught on to that and just kept on punishing
There's no
him.
reason not to. What's he going to do? An instant overhead? Like, no.
You know, you can see the overhead coming. It's not so late.
It's just not going to happen.
But you know, that's a very common habit that a lot of players have.
Yeah.
Is just not blocking low after jumping.
Especially even when even when Jassy plays Honda, he doesn't hold down back, he just holds back.
Yeah.
He's used to just walking away. And so yeah, maybe Farhan just noticed that like I'm just gonna hit that low forward every single time.
Yeah,
Because he has no reason not to, because on
Yeah.
block he's still gonna be plus, he's still gonna be advantageous. He's still then gonna get a mix up and pressure, like so
Yeah, I mean, what can you really say?
Yeah.
So for you guys in stream, yes, 48 people entered this bracket.
48.
Did they enter because of a revival, because of anniversary edition or whatever? Who knows? Versus Fighting is a hype event, one of the biggest events in the UK, if not the biggest event in the UK, and this was just incredibly publicized.
And ST has been at every single one.
Yeah, so it's a popular event, it's a mainstay.
Right, next game for you guys is Prodigal Son versus KungFoo.
Ooh, okay. So I haven't seen KungFoo play, but obviously he's done very well.
He's been playing very well. His Chun has been on point the entire day.
Yeah.
And he's up against Ryan Hart, who really needs no introduction. So
Here
Ryan Hart, Ryu.
Is he not playing?
No,
Oh,
headset.
it was the headset. That's fair. That's fair. He has swatched. He has normally forgotten and then switched to it like mid the next game if
Well,
he
we got
loses.
these premium AKG
Yeah.
headsets. This is some real nice
Beautiful.
shit.
Where did these come from? Are these yours as well? Ah, okay.
This isn't no gamer shit. This
Three-way
is
TV bringing the tech.
actual proper
Also bringing you
headsets.
this beautiful stream. So here we go, KungFoo versus Ryan.
And right
It's
up.
going to be a like nice match. Nice spacing, fireball war. Nice use of the low forward. Yeah, there's
Solid
the jump
DP. And then you're going to see a similar kind of performance that you saw from Wong out of Ryan Hart, just because the kind of player these guys are and the kind of people they play against. They're going to be very low risk, very reaction based.
Yeah. No tricks. No like weird unorthodox things. Just classic Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's going to be
Fireball, anti-air. That's all you need.
It's going to be by the books for the most part. Ryan Hart going in, trying to press this advantage here. Nice evasions here
Yeah, I like
from
this.
KungFoo.
Are we going to see a fierce DP the next time he does it, maybe?
Now, the interesting thing is that he stopped doing it. Now, you have to think that he was trying to get Ryan Hart to do something, and Ryan Hart was perfectly happy just to stay put and just keep doing what he was doing.
He had
until
the
he
life
saw
lead. He had the corner. He didn't need to overextend himself. But he did in the end there, but he came out on top. Got that odd cross up in the corner. And
But
KungFoo...
he only committed once he saw a change in KungFoo's strategy. But until KungFoo changed his strategy, he was perfectly happy to keep doing the exact same thing.
Nice jump in, but doesn't get the lightning legs.
Oh my god, the timing on that DP was just sublime. As KungFoo was going for the lightning legs, just didn't get anything out of it as Ryan Hart just hit him with that big DP.
Jump medium, that was an odd choice. Maybe it was an accident.
Oh
Wow!
my god,
super
sussed out
through
the fireball.
The reactions here from Ryan Hart.
Like we said, that's what you're going to get out of this kind of player. That is how he plays games. Reactions, fundamentals, no unnecessary risks.
Tried for the anti-air, but Tatsu just came out on top. KungFoo with a nice life lead here. Ryan maybe looking to chip in down a little bit.
building some solid bar
Yeah.
here. Both of them getting close to the meter. Reinhardt now with the meter ready to go.
Wow, that anti-air range. The one button SPD.
Big
and
damage
the
there.
dash
Oh my
in.
god, just like
Overcommitted
that.
too much. But
You went for
Ryan
the-
went for the overhead from that range.
Very strange to go for the overhead,
Yeah.
especially such a slow
And
move.
that timing as well. He'd already been on the ground for like a good few seconds.
Big DP there from Reinhardt. Pushing KungFoo into the corner. Backing up.
Ooh, nice max range on medium. Point blank fireball. Ryan, very good at them. Some people think because fireball's a zoning tool, but in this game, they're basically a forward-moving normal where point blank sometimes.
Oh,
Nice
just
super,
with the
gonna be
super
safe.
safe jump there from Reinhardt. And
there's
again,
the
susses
super
out the
again.
super. That is twice that he has hit KungFoo with
Waiting
that.
for it.
I mean, it is Reinhardt.
It is Ryan Hart, yeah.
You have to know that he has this tech on lock.
He will red parry the ting.
Yo, old memes. Old SF3 memes.
Here we go. Nice double DP there. Still catches out everyone to this
Oh
day, 30 years later. And are we going to see? No, we're not going to see a
My
perfect.
mind's
But
telling me
No.
no. But my body is telling me yeah.
here we go.
Decimated. Reinhardt with the
Nice
perfect.
jump in though, and he gets his stun of himself. Are we going to see him
Reverse? Or we're gonna get that reversal? Please. Oh, man, I
no.
wanted that reversal. Chun-Li with the super locked and loaded. That
That
was
was
just a
clean
beautiful
round.
round there by KungFoo.
Got that clean jump in, got the fierce stun, done.
Had the
Whoa, that was so risky. Nice, gets the anti-air fireball. It's a net
now
breaker.
again the mix-up.
Wow, nice block there from Ryan. I like this.
I'm liking what we're
yeah.
seeing from KungFoo now. Really taking the fight to Reinhardt. Super locked and loaded for KungFoo. Walk forward super. Gets a bit of chip. Reinhardt on the back foot here. He needs to be careful about those DPs. Now Reinhardt with the super. There it is
There
again!
it is.
Reinhardt capitalizes absolutely huge damage against KungFoo. KungFoo looking to get his way
There's
in.
a jumping into throw. Oh my god, that was tough.
Devastating play there as Reinhardt takes the win over KungFoo. KungFoo was starting to make a solid comeback. He was
He
making
woke
some
up.
great
He
decisions.
woke up in those last 2 games and just started making his
some-
normals to such a great extent.
Making
But
some
Ryan,
great decisions there, but Reinhardt
Ryan just outspaced it again. He readjusted and just went, nope, I'm going back to throwing fireballs. With that jump in, which I think looked like maybe he was expecting another neutral jump, so he did a quick jump heavy, noticed that it didn't hit anything, saw that KungFoo was holding down back, got the throw.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good to get landing throws in this game that you just catch people off guard that are afraid of a whiff jump in.
Yeah, and that was just amazing play there from Ryan. And
Definitely.
the amount of times that he was catching him with the super. You're staying?
I'll stay, I'll stay. I want to stay, yeah, I'll do it, I'll do it. So we're going to have Ryan jumping on the mic. This can be interesting.
So just before we get started with that, just want to note that the next match is going to be The Box, I think, versus RagingNoob.
Yes, all you guys that have been asking for more RagingNoob in the chat, now's your chance. And I am joined by the Prodigal Son himself, Mr. Ryan Hart.
Yes, hello. Apparently I'm DWO Gucci suit.
We'll get that switched up. But
Hello everyone. Yeah, it's great to be invited on to do some commentary. I don't have a lot of time, so I've got Street Fighter 5 coming up. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for joining us out. Thanks for joining the
event.
tournament,
Yeah, no,
man.
it's brilliant, man.
48-man bracket,
I know,
6 like full super gun
It's
setups.
amazing. It's amazing. Super Turbo just never dies. It's just one of
Yeah,
those
man.
household names in the Street Fighter family that will always be around.
Once again, shout out to Martin and all the Tournament Legends guys, and once again, Justin for letting us host it here. You know, once again, Versus Fighting proves that if you put this game on, people come and they come out. You've got yourself, you've got Justin Wong, you've
Yes.
got Orf, you've got all the guys.
Yes,
Just coming
no,
out of
it's
the
great.
woodwork.
It's really, really great. I mean, I would like to have a bit more of the spotlight on Super Turbo because it's such a classic fighting game, but obviously with so many other fighters out there, it's quite hard for people to
Yeah.
prioritize Super
But that's
Turbo.
why we've got Mr. Will, ourselves, Freeway
Yes.
TV, putting work into this stream.
Yes,
This
definitely.
stream is probably the cleanest in the UK right now.
The creme
but-
de la creme, for sure. No
and
doubt.
this is one of the biggest SD tournaments to be in the UK for years.
Yeah,
now.
no,
it's
so
crazy.
true.
It's so good.
I do like that, you know, versus fighting and also hyper squatting, they do it as well.
Yeah.
It's just great to represent this game. I mean, you know, like the fact that Justin Wong can be here all the way from the US, you know, it's a massive statement. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yourself coming back over from Germany as well.
Yeah.
Stuff like it's good to see you guys play. But here we go. RagingNoob playing
Zangief
Zangief.
versus Guile. Jumps in with
The
the fears
boss.
immediately.
Yeah.
Trade on the hard sweep there. RagingNoob, nice green hand, gets in. You want to close that distance down as soon as possible versus Guile, especially with Geef. And
Gets the run in there for put you in the corner. Sit down.
Oh. Bit too far for the
respect
screw
the
there.
wake up. Got a nice life lead here, but taking a few hits, trading some
Clever
blows.
footsies from Guile. Yep.
Yeah, take that
likes
trade
that
now.
trade. Oh, and he's looking
there we
good.
go.
And I like the trade strategy there at the end towards just going for lows and looking to
very calculated. Knew that he had enough life to work with.
looking to catch those Dr. Martin boots. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
All right.
With the meaty boom, but still got the life lead here. Just chipping him away. Nice jump.
I mean,
this.
you want to like kind of force control, you know, and maintain that control. You know, if you've got the life lead, you want to keep them out if you're playing a zoning game and make it really hard. Also frustrating for them to get in. And speaking of frustrating, there's a screw pile driver that the box was not looking for, and it is 1-0 RagingNoob.
RagingNoob is a guy that none of us, when we looked in the bracket, expected him to be anything, and then he just turned up. Started just 720 in man, straight left, right, and center, and we were just like,
that's what you want, though, isn't it? That's what you want.
You
want to come down out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
No one's looking for you. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that and just like blow everyone up.
With our 30th anniversary and like the rise of Fightcade, like again, like you know, getting people are coming back out.
Screw pecked, man.
Nice.
But he's not new. He's not a noob though. He's raging.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's already like had some blow ups where he's like, you know, I'm not taking this crap anymore. I'm gonna win now.
I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna do it with Zangief.
Oh, running back grab again, puts him in the corner.
Nice green hand.
Oh,
spinning lariat gets the jumping line kick.
The power driver denied. And that green hand,
here, though.
that green hand hitbox is so big, man. Uh-oh, anyone's round. Next it takes it. No flash kick. Oh, the sweep.
The punishment was so strong there.
Wow. RagingNoob.
RagingNoob.
Imposing
He's pushing
his
way
will.
less buttons, but doing all of the damage.
He's doing a good job of imposing his will and just getting in places where the box is not expecting him to.
Yeah. He's happy outside of the corner and in mid-screen as well, which is always a good place to be. But I mean, the box is just walking himself back in.
Raging bear grab, I like that. Raging bear grab.
Nice jump in.
Mr. Pile driver there. The box looking to make him pay for it.
Here, just completely still. Nice jump
and isn't
in.
that intimidating?
Yeah, just
if
look
you know
at
the
that
guy is
idle
super
pose
patient.
as well.
He's got to
giving you
stick
the
in
shake.
neutral. Oh! Oh,
nice
wow.
jump back, but it just pips him.
Yeah, he wanted out there. He didn't want any part of staying on the ground in the corner.
The box has been really good in this tournament as keeping the skies clean. He's been a lot of anti-airs, but against Zangief, if you don't have a lot of experience with this, you've got to start using maybe some more unorthodox buttons at slightly different ranges. Otherwise, that splash is just going to make us not happy anymore.
Definitely. I think I'd like to see some more charging when, you know, once I'd like to see
there.
Guile.
Yeah, we saw during the lariat, he got the walk
I would
forward.
definitely like to see Guile using a bit more down back charge once Zangief gets into that sweet footsie range, because he is going for the jump in to get in most of the time.
There we go, nice punish on the lariat.
And he didn't even need it that round.
Gets the perfect.
Wow, what a statement there. Is that 2-1 or 1-1? I
Let's put it back on the thing.
One,
that was
one,
one,
one.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
1-1.
1-1 now. Wow, okay.
Both
It
these
was looking a
guys.
bit grim for a minute, but it was going to be 2-0. All right, so pulls it back. The box back in this now. One apiece here.
Let's see if RagingNoob can repeat what he did the first game.
Yeah, he's going to definitely want to get the momentum
Nice
back.
sweep. Just walking up to him on wake up.
And the box looks like he's starting to assert himself a little bit more
Yeah,
here.
you snack crouch medium kick, just keep the range
nice.
out.
So bad. Crouch medium again.
Nice jump in.
Oh,
and there's
wow.
the stun.
Wait a minute.
Is he going to get 720?
Oh, he couldn't get there.
just whiffed it.
He couldn't get there in time. What a shame.
Running
And
bear grab
there's
again.
the raging bear grab.
Nice splash kick there. Didn't want to deal with the splash.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's sweep.
Oh, he was too scared to go in.
And the air to air.
He was too scared to go in and he let him
The
get up
box
a three.
controlling the skies.
I don't know about that one. I think he should have gone for something.
Here we go. He's punishing way more of these lariats now.
Yes,
He's getting
yeah.
that good chunk of damage at the start of the round.
Starting to get used to the flow.
Yeah. But RagingNoob's use of green hand is so strong. I haven't seen it for some time. Like, someone just hitting it so cleanly every single time.
Yeah. He's definitely alternating really well now with his normals. Is the
There's
box
a flash
and
kick. We can see another perfect.
the damage tells the story there. Working on another perfect here. Oh,
Goes for the flash
tries
kick.
to finish it with style. Is that going to come back
We
to
see
haunt
the jump
him?
light kick.
Oh! Oh, that could have been horrible.
There
Oh
it
my
is
God!
again.
It's not over yet.
Oh, he's just slipped on a button.
And the box was very nearly reversal comeback there. I mean, that could have been, if he got like a cross-up splash, that would have been a dizzy
If he
combo.
hadn't have jumped out of that light kick, that could have been maybe 720, maybe if he just hesitated for just a second.
Just really feeling for RagingNoob right now. There's a few opportunities he wasn't able to capitalize on, like when he got the stun, couldn't get in to close the game, and it was just,
Sorry? Oh, yeah,
so he's calling for a reset now.
Switch character. That's
yeah, he's gonna switch it up here. The Zangief pick hasn't worked out to the end. It started out well.
Yeah, definitely.
Started out brilliantly, but sort of slipped away. And then once he slipped away, he allowed the box to kind of just really alternate the timing of his footsies. You know, you had these kind of random sobats coming in that was just annoying him. And
he maybe got a little bit too predictable with lariats, so the crouch medium was coming out a lot more. Meaty booms on the lariat.
And he was ready. He was getting the flash kicks out as well. So, oh, he hasn't changed character. Still, he's sticking with Keith. Maybe he just wanted the stage kick switch. I don't know. All right, and he's in jump fierce, getting a lot of mileage out of that. Oh, no anti-air.
Now he's back to the corner.
And he's, back to the wall.
Getting the box.
Guile on home turf here. There's the sobat we mentioned earlier. Oh, and he's in.
Jumping.
Oh, I couldn't get more off that.
It's a tough position to be in right now. Guile's got his back to the wall, but some Guiles like being there. They like having that.
Oh, no flash kick. He's left RagingNoob alive here. Oh, the scoop! Man got a scoop by Baskin Robbins. What's going on? What?
Haagen-Dazs, my friend. Let's go.
Give me that hazelnut crunch. You know what I'm saying?
Nice block after the spin. Like this. The box, like not walking himself back to the corner.
Oh, he got clipped. Those long fingernails. And that is a screw. Again. Breaks the crate.
Box breaking the box.
Extra points for busting up the crate, bro. Couple DHL deliveries.
Green hand. Pace just picking up a lot more right now.
He's got thrown into the corner.
Swamp him.
Oh my days.
Nice air.
He's back in it now. Taking over the life lead here. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Oh, and the hop takes it.
That hop takes bare life as well. Ties it up here to a piece.
And it was really good to notice that like the box was holding up back a lot in that position. He wasn't holding his ground. He was just, oh, fuck it, I'm out. And the hop was a good way to just check that like, no, it's going to stay on you.
It's the
only... If you miss it, and then I'll kick you out the air.
Then that won't work either. It's the only extra space you have once you're in the corner. People think that the corner's the corner. No, jumping back is also space. That space between...
Especially if you've got strong air and almost like jump fierce.
Yeah. That's an extra layer of space you can use. All right, the Zangief straight in here.
It's not just for Xbox Live Street Fighter Scrubs.
It's not just to beat the computer on Street Fighter 2. To beat Zangief, jump back in the corner hard kick. All right, and the box, despite letting RagingNoob get in, is off to a good start.
Both these guys back and forth.
First round here, final game. Oh, back fist. Loosen those dentures.
Nice meaty boom. Green hand to get out.
Yeah, and
Lariat a little bit too early there.
I don't know.
Slow down, fucked him up as well.
He's relying a bit too much on the lariat here. I liked his sweep trading before. That was working. That was paying dividends earlier. But
another perfect.
He needs to get in. He really needs something. Oh man, he just kind of let the box do whatever he wanted.
That's got to be a confidence builder right there. A couple of perfects. Straight Sonic Boom style around.
Oh man.
Nice jump in.
Yes, and there's a nice jump. Yes, and there's a sweep. Oh, jumps out of the screw.
Jump in again.
Oh man, no screw pile driver for you.
Still got the life lead though. Oh, just snuck it away from him.
Yeah, the lariats are not working out. Oh,
random flash kick. Not going to get much of a punish there. A little bit hard for Zangief.
Okay, here we go. He's in now. He's got to go where he wants him. What can he get from it? One more boom. Oh, and that's going to take it 3 games to 2.
The box taking it. Good stuff to RagingNoob though, representing Zangief to the end.
Yep. The fist
showing
some
strong tech there.
I mean, he really just locked himself down like a mole, you know, in the soil. He just locked himself away in the corner. He wasn't
put the tent pegs in.
Yeah, he wasn't coming out of his little corner there, and he was just playing footsies. It was like, let's go.
He's got the Portaloo in the back.
I'm alternating buttons. What do you want? What do you want? You want a medium? You want a back fist? What do you want? Yeah. And it really worked well. Really worked.
Although it did, like, RagingNoob definitely got in on it a lot. He just lost that momentum, I think, those last couple rounds.
What you saw happening was basically RagingNoob was forced to use a lot of his mental capacity to get in.
Yes.
And then once he actually got in, he didn't really have anything left. There wasn't a solid, concrete game plan once he had gotten close.
He didn't have quite enough life that he did in the first game to do all the trades and stuff like that. So he was feeling like dishonest and not wanting to push as many buttons.
Right guys, so the next game is going to be GMC Golcar Jack versus Orf.
This is the match the UK ST
the Guile, the Grandmaster Super Turbo Guile player. This guy knows his stuff.
The
This guy
Golcar
has put in work.
Scrolls is what he read.
Versus Orf, very, very well-established player in the UK as well. He's won his fair share of tournaments. This is going to be a good one, guys. Stay tuned.
This is going to be the one. This
Man
is,
like Orf.
This is the one that Jack
This guy-
is the one most worried about. This
Yeah,
is the
oh,
one that
really?
He was like, I don't want to fight.
Oh, wow, okay.
He wants to play him always, but he knows that Orf is like
The
his,
real deal.
his killer, yeah.
I mean, he looks ready. Man brought the Guile hoodie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He's won it the whole tournament. I was like, what if you get hot? He was like, I'll just keep you going.
Brought the Guile hoodie down, man. Means business. All
He's
right, so
going to
here
go
we
for
go.
his famous Guile color. Go for his tan skin, been in the tan in bed. We see Cobra Kai Ryu.
So guys, I want to know what you guys in the chat think. Type 1 if you think Golcar Jack's going to win, and type 2
Here
for
we
Orf.
go.
Let's get some opinions going, you know what I'm saying? Best of 5 action, let's do it.
GMC
Round 1.
boys coming out in full swing.
Little zoning war right now. Looks like Orf's got the better of it so far.
Nice walk-up throw, but tech there from Orf.
Ooh.
Gets a clean jump in, but nice trade.
Not too clean. Nice trade for Golcar Jack. That stops him getting in. And he's
Keep
managed
his
to,
corner.
he's managed to put Orf in the corner out of nowhere. Nice back fist there, solid. And Orf's got the super. He's going to be aware of it though.
Slow forward.
Oh, and he tried to get out of blocking that.
Move the camera, so smart there from. He's like paying the cameraman to move on the dolly.
Quick, go over there, go over there.
Follow the cyclist.
Oh, nice
Yes,
overhead there.
yeah.
Tried to follow it in with the solar plexus.
Oh, nice attempt on the back fist. That's the trade.
Oh, and Orf now. Oh my goodness me. It was looking so good and he's just found himself in the corner here. Nice sweep.
Wow, Max
Sweep on sweep. Oh,
That's
oh!
the trade on the reverse hitbox.
Those toes clipped him.
Those disjointed hitboxes on Dhalsim.
Wow.
One
all
frame,
right.
they had top corner of the screen.
Oh,
Jack
there's the
using
back
a
fist.
lot of that heavy
Very
kick.
aggressive play here from Golcar.
Nice jump over the fireball. Let's use that stand medium kick just to crush the low.
Yeah.
Fire back to the fireball wall, right back into neutral, mid-screen.
Oh. And this is just so hard once Jack gets going. Yeah, Jack was
there
just
we
so...
go.
Once Jack gets going, it's very, very hard
Once
to
he
stop him
notices
in
a
flow.
sonic boom clash at point blank range, he's so good at getting that
He's
next
always
hit.
getting
He's
it.
always ready.
He's ready, yeah.
He'll take that 10, 5 damage every single time. He doesn't care.
All right, here we go. Oh, nice tatsu there over the boom.
Shimmy.
Wow, ready with a sweep, bro. As you said, always prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack maybe whiffing that a little bit too much.
Yeah, he's giving Orf some good damage from that. And Orf looking much better this round.
Yeah. Asserted his dominance.
Yeah.
And there's
now,
the super,
yeah. It was always coming.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of when.
You have no reason not to use it.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, just throw it out there.
One too many times to the well on that one.
Oh,
Oh,
walk up throw that gives him the Donnie end. I like that, using the step kick to maybe chase him down to the corner, but
speaking of chasing down, oh, but it's a reversal.
goes for the punish.
This is close. Wow. What a tense game. Super, is it coming? Jack's going to be very aware of that. Oh, no. Yeah, and that's
just
going to be
waits.
it, guys. Oh, no, he doesn't do it.
Oh, he does.
The chip. Why didn't he do it, guys?
He's keeping him alive
Oh.
in the trade and the low forward.
Oh, man, he's...
Yeah, off, oh, you can tell he was like, what did I do that for? I should have just done super.
The right smile there. He's like, what am I doing? I had it.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe he's taken too many trips away. Maybe he needs to come back and play more.
All right, 1-1. I have to say, I like Orf's comeback there because the first one was so one-sided.
Yeah.
Orf definitely showing his matchup knowledge here.
There he is. See, I love
so
it. Jack
sharp.
always ready for it.
Nice edge sharp there. Oh, nice tatsu.
Wow, walk forward tatsu.
Oh, so ready.
Disrespect. There's the super.
Oh,
and the walk up.
walk and stop, then throw. Let me just see
Counting
what he's going to do. All right. Oh, wow. Speaking of throws.
One.
Oh, look at that.
So the plexus into the sweep. Jack getting caught by a lot of these sweeps on wake up as
He is
well.
getting-
Orf
yeah.
getting the walk forward, walk back.
Look at those tattoos, man. He is shutting down his...
Oh my, that was... I've never seen that. Super into jump medium combo.
Orf is just playing ridiculously
Out
sick
of his
right
mind, and there's
What
the
is
empty
going
jump
on?
throw.
now. He's just leveled up.
Yeah.
Mid-set. He wasn't this guy
He was
first
just
game.
like, oh wait, no, I do remember how to play this.
Who's this guy? This is a replacement Orf. This is the other Orf. Bring back the other Orf.
change the PS1 memory card. It's like, that's where the save is.
Brilliant adaptation skills here from Orf. Really, really amazing stuff. And yet, Jack
Once again, 90
on the back
seconds in,
here.
Orf's in the corner.
I know. It's sort of like where he likes to start the game.
Yeah. Nice spacing here from
Oh,
Jack.
yes.
Gets the reversal DP.
Confident DP. Fierce one as well.
Yeah,
And
they
he
get the punish.
it's not over
Not
yet,
dead.
though.
There we go.
There's
Walk
the
up, go
finish.
forward.
Yeah. All right, so Jack looking to tie it up here. Needs this round, though. Another crouch medium,
Nice,
and
there
yet
it is.
doesn't
Jack
get the Tatsu this
just
time.
picking all the right normals right
Oh,
now. Look at
it's
that
all
sonic
working out.
boom.
There are just those rounds where everything connects, and this is probably one of them for Jack.
Nice
Or have I
tempo
spoken
throw.
too soon? Commentator's curse, is it a thing?
Tatsu again?
Oh my
No,
goodness! Oh, he could have done more than that.
There's a
Oh,
goal.
he's going to be
Okay.
kicking himself.
Okay.
He could have got the super.
Jack's still in the game.
Yes.
Jack's still in the game.
2-2. Who is going to move
Come down
forward
to
here?
the wire. I've got to stay in a room with Jack later, so I hope you win.
Don't talk too loudly. Who's your money on? All right, here we
Here
go.
we
Final
go.
game.
Nice flash kick.
Went for the tap too early there,
Yeah. And
There's
again.
another one.
Okay.
giving Jackson 3 damage
Yeah.
here. Man.
Nice, bit of
Jack
back fist.
taking full advantage of that nice walk speed that Guile has. Oh wow, this is looking so good for Jack now.
And yeah, that's the trade. He'll take that every day.
Man. Orf tried to go on the offense, just couldn't get the tattoos going, and yeah, it all fell apart from there.
Took a few back fists to the face.
All right, here we go. Ooh, wow. That took a lot of damage.
Downtown. Jack going to walk himself out the
Oh,
corner.
look
The
at this.
Tatsu again. They're back.
Again, but this time,
Doesn't take the
no
throw.
reversal. Oh no.
Oh, the walk up Donnie Yen.
Ooh.
There's a miss, and Jack takes it.
He
He is killed
popping
here.
off right now. He is beside himself. That is the win he wanted.
He has been trying to do that for like 3 years.
That is the win he wanted. He knew Orf was
That's
going to be
it.
a
He
problem.
doesn't care about the rest of the tournament. That's
That's it now, innit?
That's it. He's going to go home.
Wow, that was a close game, man. That could have gone either way. They shake
He's
hands
going to
off.
be so
They
happy
shake hands
with
off
that.
camera
Yeah,
over there, very
yeah, yeah.
sportsmanlike
They're friendly
gestures.
guys. They
Yeah.
play with each other every
Yeah.
now and again. I think Orf is actually happy with that. I mean, he's sad to lose, but I think
He's
you
got
know,
one of those looks on
he
his
knows
face.
that
He's
Jack.
like, we'll see you in losers bracket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This ain't over yet.
Yeah, I've got the knowledge now. Did I really lose?
But what a great set that was. So close, down to the wire last game. Brilliant adaptation skills from both players, actually. We saw them both kind of come from really
Back and
disadvantageous momentum situations and bringing it back into their stride. And yeah,
Corner
really,
to
really
corner
impressive.
every
Yeah.
game as well.
So I do like
Insane.
that. But that's what we want. We want some good Street Fighter games, you know?
Yes, definitely. And we got that with Golcar Jack and all. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Right then, next game for you guys is going to be DWO Farman
I
versus
think I'm going to be switching
Twif.
out commentary right now.
Yes,
So I'll leave-
we'll get Jassy on the commentary to back his boy, Farman.
All right. Going to be joined on commentary by Jesse. Have you guys been enjoying all the games here versus Fight in 2018? You know what I'm saying?
What a
Live
match was
from
that?
Millennium
How was
Point in
that?
Birmingham. That was crazy. Sorry, I was still plugging the event. So
He
that
is-
was insane.
He's finally overcome and beaten his demon.
His demon. I heard he's been trying to beat him for 3 years. Is that
He
true?
has. He's always been worried about playing Orf. He says, I need to get him. He wants that scalp. The amount of OG scalps he's got on his mantle.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. He's got the big one. That's the one that he always wanted.
Wow.
Now let's
Shout out to him for that, man. Jack
he's
played
got
awesomely
plenty
well.
more scalps to take, and he's fully gassed. But that was one for the archive.
Yeah,
He's
he
going to be
looks
really
very,
happy
very
about
happy with
that.
himself. I mean, that is great momentum moving forward in this tournament here for him. And yeah, he earned it. He earned it really. Because Orf looked like at one point nothing worked. You know,
Yeah, it
every
looks
time
like
he
he was
pressed the
playing
button,
with him.
yeah, every time he pressed the button, it got whiff punished. And every time he did a sonic boom, it got tatsued. And it just nothing was really working out for him. But
Yeah.
he kept his cool. You know, he stayed relaxed, stayed composed, and brought it back.
Yeah,
so,
he stuck to his game plan. But
Yeah, exactly.
once he threw man in the corner, that was it. He was onto him.
Yeah, I think
onto him like nothing.
I think Orf gave away a couple of really important situations like that,
Yeah.
like just for space control in general. Like having yourself cornered when you've got full screen advantage is
Yeah.
a massive disadvantage.
I mean,
so,
did you see? I'm gonna rob that tech where he just jumped in the air, did a medium kick, whiffed it in the air, and then went for a throw.
that was nice.
I
yeah.
thought that was an execution error, but no,
That's
he.
nice. Those little tricks.
He snared him into his trap. That was it.
Gotta have those little tricks up your sleeve when it's tournament time, innit?
24 years old. This game, super turbo, 1994. There's still new tech. new shenanigans on show today.
Well, it just shows how deep the game actually was all this time. The people thought that, it was time for the next Street Fighter, the next iteration, the next version. But there was always stuff to find out in this game as well. And that's the same with every game. You know, the kind of like the turnover rate for new games is too quick. You don't have time to learn everything. People are still discovering things on Super Turbo, on Third Strike, on Street Fighter 4. So it's just sign of the times that we have games coming out all the time, but it's not because we've worked out everything on the old game. It's more of a business thing.
But I mean, if you see, like back in the old days with these OG games, like Street Fighter 3, look how many iterations, 3 versions.
Yes.
Alpha had 3 versions.
Yes.
Street Fighter 2 had 4 versions.
Yes.
And the only thing that Capcom and the developers had, they had a location test and a prayer, just to hope, that things weren't breaking. And it's a testament just to show just how rigorous they tested them. Obviously, Skank always makes its way through, but it's discovered later on in the life of the game.
I mean, every game will have its little glitches and bugs and stuff. It's a question of what's left in deliberately and what's in there by accident, because not everything is accidental. Some things are deliberate. So, you have to always know, even though it looks broken and they may later patch it because of complaints, sometimes it's deliberately left in there just to see what the response is going to be like.
Yeah, I mean, like Alpha 3, who would have ever thought crouch cancelling would be a thing? There is no way they wanted that in the game.
I mean, sometimes you know that it was an accident, but it's just one of those things. It's nice though, because when you know that a game's coming out and there are things to explore, it's exciting that you know there's going to be stuff that they don't know about. Not everything is discovered by them, So it's fun to like have the game at home, work on it on training mode or whatever, and then be the one who finds these crazy things, right? That's super fun.
And when you're thinking back in the old days, when mans are playing these games in video shops and chip shops, that tech didn't go onto Twitter, did it?
There was no Twitter. There was no internet.
It's spread out through all the arcades.
No, it didn't. The people that knew it just didn't tell anyone else. How do you do that thing? I don't know, man. It just comes up sometimes. People weren't sharing nothing.
That is proper old.
Like
old school
if
tech.
you knew something that someone else didn't know in the arcades, it was powerful.
Yeah,
I remember Mortal Kombat. Man had his sleeve like that. Man was doing with a long sleeve, on the joystick, man was like this, so you couldn't see the hands on the fatality. You couldn't see the input. And I'd be like, how do you do that, man? He's like, I don't know, it just comes out sometimes.
When World Warrior first came out, obviously it was the buzz everyone was talking about it. And I was like, how do you do the Hadouken, mate? You know what man told me how he does it?
How do you do it?
He goes, it's from down all the way to up. So it's a half circle up. I was like,
no.
It's like a C motion. And I was like, this man wasted at least 90p. I'm telling you, 90p. 90p that was lunch.
Yeah, back then, innit? Sausage and chips, mate. I mean, I think when I first played Guile, the first time I ever played Guile, I didn't understand why I can only do Sonic Boom at the beginning of the round. Because I thought it was fireable. I saw a projectile and I thought the command must be fireable. So at the beginning of the round, it would come out. But it would never come out again. And I realized, like later, obviously, that because I was just naturally holding back before the round, when I did a fireball, it would come out. But then in the round after that, like nothing else would happen, and I'd be like, why doesn't it work? Why does it only work?
Man, I was playing World Warrior yesterday on the 30th anniversary collection. And I'm telling you, being player 1, that was the tech, because you could get to Guile a lot quicker than player 2.
Right,
exactly.
Yeah.
And you couldn't have mirror matches in World Warrior. You had to make for champion.
You had to get your character.
Exactly, mate.
Oh yeah.
Basically, if you got to Guile, you won it, mate. Hold down back.
Oh my God, you couldn't play the mirror. That's mad.
Yeah, they had to bring Championship Edition out.
So that you could like pick the bosses and play mirrors.
That was mind-blowing back then.
Are you sure you couldn't play mirrors?
No, World Warrior, you could not play mirrors. What? They didn't even have secondary colours.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Champion Edition, didn't it?
Yeah. No, in Championship Edition, that's when it all started.
You had colours and
On the World Warrior on the Super Nintendo, however, if you did the down R, up L, YBXA.
Yeah, you got the colours, didn't it?
That's when you
still remember that, boy?
Yeah,
on the Capcom screen on the logo.
Fiend, man. I'll never forget this game. This game has been the bane of my life. Has been the joy of my life.
Oh man.
It's caused me so many headaches, so much joy.
Where I used to play, some people couldn't do the moves on one side. So you'd be like, let me jump over, mate. Like you let them jump over because you can only do 5 on the one player side, isn't it? And when you went there with your mates, you used to share the round. So it's like, let me take second round. Remember that? Remember that?
That was all about the poverty life, mate. That was it.
Let me take second round, blood.
It's all about the difference of being able to catch a bus home or walking home.
I walked home plenty of days, man. Where I just got murked and I was salty. I spent you know when you've already spent the kebab money? You're going into the bus fare zone now, isn't it? I found that walk home bare times.
Okay, so now, gone straight into it. Got DWO Farhan versus Twif. The French Caribbean superstar rocking that Spaniard.
Twif looking all right.
Third,
No, wait there.
got third place
Farman.
last year in versus fighting. And Farhan, no joke, this guy was a Ultra Street Fighter 4 player.
Oh,
Then
really?
went to then Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
And you know some of these OGs, they,
Right.
they give it loads in it. Oh God, if you're playing my game, I will bang you out. So what did this geezer do when I bought a super gun?
Seriously?
Bought the games and said, nah mate, you're free on this as well. It's
I
not,
respect that. I
it's
respect
not,
that.
it's not about the game, it's about the player. That's what it's all about.
Okay, I respect that. Oh, stops him getting on the wall there. Oh, and again.
Yeah, I
3
think
times in a row.
Farhan was doing the OG tech where he
Oh,
scouted out the man in casuals.
Oh my goodness, it's not looking good. Oh, the damage! That jump hard kick took bare life.
He did the old arcade tech, played the
Oh,
guy
man.
in casuals, and then took the knowledge into the tournament.
Yeah. That's what you need to do. You need to get them
He
casual
tried, he
games
tried the
down.
Ryu, and then he was looking at Justin Wong's
Check out.
Sagat and said, you know what, I could do this.
I need some of that. I need
That's
some of
it.
that in my life.
Proper 56k modem download there.
Oh my
Oh,
days, what
straight.
happened, man? This round is over. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that was good.
Not if Farman's got anything to say about it. Are we going to see a comeback? No, denied.
That
Cleanest
standing hard punch.
of anti-airs, way.
I don't use Sagat, but that standing hard punch is getting a lot of mileage today as an anti-air.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Almost reminds me of the CVS2 crouching hard punch from Sagat. That caused many a fight as well. So, just looking to edge his way back into the corner.
Trying to pin him in the corner on the life deficit. It's lost about half now.
Neutral hard kick. Get out
Oh,
of my
got the
face.
throw there. That's what you wanted. Oh, gets the slide. Sagat now under pressure in the corner. Taking poke. Doesn't want to lose too much on the ground, so he's trying to jump in the air. Oh no!
And this is
Where
where
did that
the
come from?
shenanigans start.
And that's going to be it. Oh, the
there you
neutral
go.
jump.
Neutral.
Yes. His boys behind him are going, yes. They liked what they saw there. What? Straight out the gate, Tiger knee.
Why would he
And
jump on the
he's
same
not
side?
letting him get on the wall. Okay, he
All right,
does
now
there.
that's it. Now, Twif, he very rarely does the wall dive shenanigans. He's got a very good neutral. He uses that medium punch,
Yeah,
cracking
you
medium
better get on
punch.
the wall, mate, about
But,
neutral. Do
but-
the thing. If that's what's good, do it.
But for him to jump off the wall is just showing that this geezer's bringing it
That
out.
is
He has-
hard, yeah, that
he has
is- that
to
is
bring
hard.
out. He's bringing out the dirt. The honor is leaving his soul.
You can get on the...
Oh, that's close.
Wow. So is that 1-1 now?
Yeah, that's 1-1.
Okay, he clawed back, literally. No pun intended there. Clawed his way back into the game.
We've got Farhan's brother sitting behind Twif. A headlock might be incoming to help out his boy.
Oh, man.
Okay, back once again. 1-0, Farhan, Twif.
And he's on the wall.
This is for top 8 Canada Cup, Tournament of Legends 3.
Oh.
We've still got RagingNoob
Oh,
in
goodness.
finals. We've got Justin Wong. We've got Man Like. The man sitting right beside me, Ryan Hart. He's going for it.
That took bare life, boy, that little flip. That must have hit the heel of the Gucci loafers, boy. That took bare damage.
Yo, those look like some Clarks, mate, to me.
They look like some wallabies or something, man.
There's definitely some. Those soles have got some like weight to them, definitely. That Clark's quality.
Oh, man, he's
Oh,
all
no.
over him. He is going to town on that scar, boy. Opening up that scar even more. Oh, man, this is not
Still
looking
pulling
good.
back. He has got the
Farman.
drag.
Oh, this is going
no.
to be it. Oh, there's hope. It's not over yet. Can he do this?
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
it wasn't clean.
The damage was real. If he set him on the floor there, then it
Yeah,
would have been
if that
anyone's
had
game.
been a clean tiger uppercut, there was a chance there. That is really unfortunate, man. So hard to predict which side he's coming, what the timing is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
man.
even today, Vegas just. He's a problem, but
And he's
there's
gone back to Ryu now.
tech to deal with it.
Yeah. He's gone back to Ryu here. What do you think of this?
No,
Sagat started out all right.
yeah.
It wasn't a bad pick by any
I think what he's trying to do is trying to shut down his wall dive game because
Yeah.
he did pick it up quite a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad pick in any way. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Twif started getting better of him, and Sagat's big body, you know, it's not nice
I
to.
missed the link on the super
Oh,
there.
that's a nice anti-air though. And there's another one. And we're gonna see which super are we gonna see. Is it gonna be Ryu's? Oh, and that's Chip super.
that's
Come
it.
on, that's gotta be Chip now. Yes.
That's it.
Yes, his brother behind pumps his fist. Very happy with that.
Behind the scenes, me and Farhan have been labbing this online, this matchup, because
Underground sessions,
we knew there was a few scummy Vega players out here today. We need to make sure we got all those angles right on the wall dives. How are we going to deal with him? He will be looking for that jumping medium punch to juggle.
Oh, and this is not looking good. Farman now in the corner here.
No super on deck.
Nothing available for him. Oh, and there's a jump jab.
Oh, that was very brave of him.
Unlucky. So hard. So hard. All right, so this is match point here for Twif right now.
Just
going crazy with the
you
standing
can play the
medium
best game and then just lapse of concentration could just send your
they get you
entire
down
round
once and that's
crashing
it.
to the ground.
It can happen.
Oh, he's going for the active frames on that
active
light
frames
punch.
on the jab, innit? Stays out forever. Oh, I don't think that was what he
Oh,
wanted.
he jumped straight into the arms of the Spaniard.
looking
Now
good.
he's getting mixed up.
Oh,
Which
no,
side
that's
is he
it.
going to go?
Oh, it is
And
all
that's
over.
it.
It's so
Valiant effort from the new G,
So
from the new
unfortunate.
school player, Farhan. Twif makes it through to top 4 right now, I believe.
Wow, that is awesome.
So-
all right, I think I'm going to tag out now.
All right, thank you.
Street Fighter games going on. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tournament, and I'll see you guys later on.
Reinhardt signing off. And now we've got Man's about to tag in to commentary.
Man, I don't know how to follow that up.
Yes, my
Man's
brother.
like legit OGs.
Yeah.
Legit OGs talking about this game. But we got Reinhardt coming up to the plate now. He has to actually play his match.
I don't think he's up right next, but I think he might be playing one of the other games he's entered.
Or something to that end.
But I think we've got for top 4 now. We've got Justin Wong, Reinhardt, Twif, and Golcar Jack. And
Now you've got the box still in there.
the box.
And so this actually is. This
Right,
is
guys,
Reinhardt
next game, Prodigal Son versus the box.
All right, Reinhardt, fresh off the commentary setup, is now ready to square off against the box. The box having to fight absolutely tooth and nail
Box has
to
been putting
earn
in
his
work.
spot here, going for tough matchup after matchup after matchup, and he is showing what Guile is capable of.
Okay, so
Stream is behind Fox. Underdog, of course,
That's it.
going into this.
The Fightcade Mandem are in attendance right here in the Twitch channel.
I've got to give shout outs to mans that have been in the chat the entire time.
7 hours strong. You guys are the real
I
OGs.
recognize
You the
them.
champs.
I recognize some names. No Homers Club, you've been in here the entire time.
All right, so let's get some audience participation. We got the box. Hit the ones if you think you got Prodigal Son, Reinhardt.
All right.
Hit any other button, man. Let's get this going. Guile versus Ryu, Tournament of Legends versus Fight 2018. Who's going to go through to the next round? Because we've got the classic matchup based in Hong Kong, Ryu versus Guile. Fox is on the back foot at the moment.
Yeah, his back is against the wall right now, looking to get in there. Not a true link, and Ryan is just going to punish that with that big DP.
There's a lot of action going on, but it's all one-sided. Getting pushed back into the corner. His back is arching after that fireball there. Oh my goodness.
Just look at this race.
Neutral jump, hard kick. Kick man in the face. And ever so is just walking him down into the corner.
All right, that was just devastation there from Ryan, who just walked him into the corner, hit the fireball pressure, and then just kept catching Fox, looking for those buttons. Every single one of those buttons losing out.
Fox in deep meditation. Will he go for the character switch? No.
Man, Ryan
Flying
just
back.
smiling. He's having a good time right now. He's just playing some ST. Fight K chat still behind the box.
The Fightcade chat, the Discord boys. All behind the box.
Shout outs to the comp. No, there's the flash kick, and now Fox is looking a lot better here.
Taking a leap straight out of Golcar's epic War and Peace version of Guile. Too long didn't read. Man jumped
And
over
I
his
love
boom,
that there.
hit him with a flash kick.
Was waiting for that super. You know, Ryan was preempting the flash kick and the boom.
That was brave. He was testing him. He says, "You ain't gonna hit that super," but Fox shut him down. He's like, "Yes,
Man,
mate."
you don't
I'd already buffered it.
You don't become a fiend for this game and not learn how to do Guile super.
No, there's no doubt in any execution, but the mind games, man. Just,
Will he have the balls to do
You have
it?
to test them, man. You have to test them. Nice back hard kicks, pushing Ryu back into the corner.
Box has a lot of work to do here.
But that's it. It's just one exchange. You can get straight back in it. He's got super locked.
Oh!
Oh my days!
Was he going to go for the big super? The
Took Ryu's jaw off with that
Oh my
absolute
God.
murderous uppercut, but
Oh my God, Box was just so close there. Just a sliver of life is all Ryan Hart needed to finish that one off. Early trade in Box's favor. Chucking these booms, trying to get himself out of the corner, walking his way towards Ryan Hart.
I love the use of the neutral jump there. He's trying to push Ryu back into the corner.
And now he's got
Post to
Prodigal
post.
Son.
Both men's got their super ready. Oh, that was
Big DP there. I mean, that was a very obvious jump in.
Oh,
Again, he
that's
goes
it.
for it
He's
again. He
got
needs to
him.
really tone down these jump ins.
He's got him playing his game. He's reversed the roles. Just making him jump over his fireballs and just like testing
You
him.
have to imagine that he's a little bit shook after being so close to turning it around.
Yeah.
Now Ryan's up 2-0 in the set.
Reinhardt up 2-0.
Fireball war here. Ryan Hart gets the early knockdown. Walking Box to the corner. He's keeping him locked and loaded there. Gets the grab, backing up to that favorable fireball spacing. Box
Testing the
fights his
DP
way out.
lead. Hit him with a crouching hard punch there.
Nice neutral jump. Really good one there.
Reinhardt has got a super on deck. Will he blast through it?
Yeah, he spends
Wasn't
that.
able to chip him out.
Oh my God, Box
anyone's
is all
there. What's
Box
he gonna
needs.
do? Can he dragon punch through the
Oh,
fireball?
there we go! Guile's gonna recover so much faster than Ryu there. Medium kick
Slapped
to
him with
Ryan
the back
Hart's
of his shoe
face.
there. Some good range on that medium kick.
Sonic
That's
boom
it.
in his face.
Oh, why
Balls
wasn't there a
in
flash
Sonic
kick there?
boom. Crashing hard kick. Throwing the boom. Big damage
Oh,
here
the
for
Fox
Ryan
is
Hart.
super feeling himself. He's proper going in now. The first time in this matchup. It looks like Ryan Hart is on the back foot, but it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, momentum right now is definitely in Box's favor. Ryan
Super
Hart
on deck.
trying to re-establish the pace of the match,
Oh.
and that DP could be his way in.
That DP and just walking into some of those stray fireballs is not doing him any favors.
Oh, the invincibility.
I honestly thought that the
You're still in, you're still in.
I honestly thought the fireball was just going to go right through him after that uppercut there, standing proximity uppercut, but good play there by Ron Hart. He's brought it back in. Look at that match point now. The
Box.
fight of the Box's life at the moment. He wants to stay in. No one wants to go out early making it this far in the tournament.
I mean, he's had an impressive performance. There's no doubt
Every
about
single
that.
match has been a battle for him. I've been watching him.
This man has had to fight so hard the entire tourney,
Yeah, he
but he
had-
has earned his space
He
here.
had some killers. He had to face all the killers up front, dispatch them one by one. They want that
Box is
Reinhardt
still
scalp.
able.
It's looking grim. Oh,
There's the
and there
DP,
we go.
yeah.
The
I, mean,
DP.
I have played against Ryan Hart in Third Strike. It is mentally exhausting to play against this man. He is just in your face constantly, reading you constantly. I mean, there's so little you can do against a player of his caliber.
And that's it. Now we're in the finals of the
So we've got a couple
final
matches.
matchups of this tournament.
We'll
And
have Orf versus Ryan Hart. But we've also got the match that we've all been waiting for, and that is going to be Golcar Jack versus Jay Wong.
yeah, Golcar Jack also using the old arcade tech. Did get some casuals with the guy. to
Oh
see
yeah,
if he can
absolutely.
try
Yeah.
and download him.
And he's feeling pretty
I
good about
rate
the
the man for
matchup.
doing it. I fully rate him. That's what you need to do. Scatter these mans. There's no honor in ST.
None.
You have to play scummy. You have
we
to get the download tech.
We completely forgot about man like Chun, who is still in this, setting up right
you
now.
remember, it was one of the first games. He had controller issues, all sorts. He's gonna get DQ'd.
And now he's playing in top 8. I don't even know where we're at, but I am enjoying some insane ST right now. These matchups have just been unbelievably hype. great level of play, great execution from everybody that's shown up here. And this raises the question, who is Chun going to be facing?
He'll be facing Twif, I've just been reliably informed. So Twif is making his way to the CPS2 station. Super gun, no messing about here today.
And let's see it. Twif is obviously trying to fight to improve his position from his last versus fight and showing very strong performance, getting 3rd place. Looking to go even deeper this time, trying to get all the way and get that coveted prize. But it is a gauntlet that he faces in front of him now.
Now will Jin pull out the rod? He's been using Ken, the banana Ken, all the way throughout this match.
His banana Ken has been getting him a lot of mileage.
Those DPs are on point.
And based on what we're seeing here, it looks like he's very much going to be bringing that banana Ken.
Yeah. So the people who are just joining us, welcome to Versus Fighting live from Birmingham, West Midlands, UK.
Right, just to chip in as you're starting to fill some air. We are trying to get Justin Wong versus Golcar Jack, which will be the winners final of this tournament. We're just going to have a little bit of a wait for Justin Wong. I think he's playing Street Fighter 5 at the moment as well.
Yeah, sure.
So there's probably going to be 5 or so minutes before the next game. So you guys chat shit to your heart's content.
Okay, so the man's in the chat. This is where you come into use. This is where you need to put your fingers to work. We have got coming next, winners final, Justin Wong, Echofox versus the UK's very own new blood, Golcar Jack, Union Jack, is here for the British Empire.
The best Guile player in the UK.
That turned up today.
Who's better than him?
I think this, one of the scalps that Golcar Jack needs to take is man like Chaos Flare. One of Orf's boys, but I'm sure we'll see that matchup shortly.
I feel it. But as of right now, Golcar Jack is holding that crown as top-rated Guile player.
Yeah.
He's been playing out of his mind all day.
I've got to rate him. He's not got a scene in his area. He has to play offline, make do as much of with fight card as he can, but not rely on it, because obviously the online tactics don't work offline.
He's
regardless
just an
of what you
insanely
stream monsters
skilled
are saying.
Guile player. The fact that he's so young and yet so skilled at this game is just mind-blowing.
Okay, so as I
we
said,
got Retro Rick saying that Jack will take it. I back him on that. I agree. I think Jack has got the stuff to take it. He was really taking it to Jay Wong in casuals earlier, coming out cleanly ahead. So I have full faith that man like Jack is going to be bringing it home.
Yeah, so you stream monsters in the chat, tweet it out, message your boys.
Yeah, get
Justin Wong versus Golcar Jack. Let's get some hype up in here.
Jay Wong versus Golcar Jack. This is going to be a great match, and I'm backing Golcar Jack. 100%. I am back behind Golcar Jack here.
Justin Wong has already qualified for Tournament of Legends.
And how sick would that be for someone like Golcar Jack?
It would be amazing.
I mean, that would be this man's entire year.
Yeah, I mean, all expenses trip paid to Canada to play Super Turbo. This is a dream come true, mate.
It really is.
If it's not all expenses, at least the bus fare to the airport. I don't know what ST Revival are providing, but let's just hope all expenses paid. Hotel, free bar,
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, everybody.
All right, so this is it. Winners final.
Go. Hold on, this is gonna be
this is GMC's Golcar Jack squaring off against Echofox, Justin Wong. Big boy matchup about to go down here at Versus Fighting 2018. Show some support in the stream, guys, for Golcar Jack, who's holding it down for the UK. All right, so just waiting to get this all set up. The players are ready. Here we go. resetting the board one more time. And here we go. Golcar Jack setting up with his signature Black Guile versus O.Gat for Justin Wong. And this is going to be an intense matchup. Golcar Jack is going to have to navigate a very difficult fireball pattern. Golcar Jack holding his own here, not trying to go in anytime soon. There's the jump in, catches Jay Wong. Some low pokes here, catching Jay Wong with the fierce. Walking towards, baits out the dragon. There's another dragon bait. And Golcar Jack's looking really sick here. Gets the trade, and Golcar Jack takes the first round convincingly. Neutral jump for Golcar Jack. Jay Wong laying on the full fireball damage. Sonic boom for Golcar Jack. Jay Wong sitting on a huge life lead here. There's the light kick.
Justin Wong still with the life lead here. Slowly being eaten away.
This is amazing composure here from Golcar Jack, who was sitting at a half-life differential, and now he's got the life lead. Jay Wong backed up into the corner. Golcar Jack just playing out of his mind here. There's the Sobot kick.
Oh,
and
there
there's
we go.
the low-medium kick. Golcar Jack takes the first match. Winner's final. He is playing absolutely flawlessly right now.
That is one of the few games Justin Wong has dropped here today. That's an absolutely amazing display there by Golcar.
Just challenging all of these tiger shots with booms. Nice trade there for Golcar Jack.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, he is
Him with
not
the
falling
medium.
for any of these DPs, and mans before him were falling for every single one of these. Look at the level of play here from Golcar Jack.
The pressure is immense.
Locking him down like he's locking him down like he's Vega. He is absolutely locking Justin Wong down in that corner.
Doing the step kick, hitting the boom, and by that time he's already got another boom charged up, ready to throw in man's face.
Golcar Jack is in complete control of this matchup right now.
But anything can change. Can't write off a man like Wong. He's making it work. He's pushing him to his own side of the corner.
Look at this performance
That's
here
it.
from Golcar Jack. Life lead.
I think Jack smells blood. He wants to go in. He wants to take him.
Now, he's got it figured out. This is very much going in Jack's favor here.
Very close. Oh, the neutral
Nice.
hard kick.
That was
He
a really
overcommitted
good
just-
hard kick there from Jay Wong.
Overcommitted just a little bit too much there.
But you look, you can see that Jay Wong is having to fight for these wins.
Definitely.
And that's the only win he's gotten so far against Golcar.
Making good use of that step kick. Pushing him away from the corner so he can just unleash another boom onto the screen. But this fireball pressure is immense, going for the low tiger shots. When he jumps, he
You
will
see that
throw a
Golcar
hard...
Jack's ever so slightly inching forward with the Sobot kick. There's the medium kick.
Oh,
Two
visit.
medium kicks in a row. Jay Wong eats another medium kick. That's
Sobot
three.
kick over
Light
the fireball. Mando business.
Medium kick connects again. Golcar Jack's in a really strong position here. Justin looking for that
Anyone's
hard
getting
kick.
15 seconds on the clock. Who's going to take it?
Jay Wong has now taken the life lead. Ever so slight life lead for Jay
Oh!
Wong. And eats the fireball. 1-all Jay Wong versus Golcar Jack. Here, winners finals
That was-
versus fighting 2018.
That was fully clutch, but you can see from Jack's face, he's not shaking. He's still, the resolve is still there.
He feels 100% comfortable. Looks like we need a board reset. Can I get a board reset?
We have run out of virtual coins there. We need to... Does that really just happen?
I don't know. You
We
got
run out of virtual coins, man. The insert coin logo was flashing like no man's business. Got the lovely attract sequence there.
All right, just fill that machine full of coins.
Using actual pieces of 8 here in our arcade setup here. It's actually going into the super gun. So we're back at it. 1-0, Justin Wong versus Grandmaster Challenge very old. The Ute from up north, Union Jack, rocking that American Guile. Justin Wong's taking the early life lead here.
Oh, big,
committed
big
to
whip
the
on that
medium
punish.
Tiger uppercut there.
This is a lot stronger here from Jae Wong. Tiger shot pressure coming out.
I mean, that little break while we were just resetting the machine, he could have just taken the momentum and the gas away from Golcar.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very strong round there from Justin Wong. Almost working on the perfect there. This is what Justin Wong wants. Golcar Jack looks a bit shook here, doesn't know really how to deal with this pressure.
He's keeping him pinned down. Relentless with these Tiger shots. Medium kick, got that reach on it, hit him with the flash kick.
Golcar Jack now has the advantage.
Very rarely do you see Justin Wong jumping forward. Oh, the reach on that.
This is
On
getting
those
crazy.
loafers. Is he
This
gonna
is
drop a
crazy
boom?
right now.
Will he drop a boom?
Can Golcar Jack do it?
What's he
A
gonna do?
sliver of
Oh,
life. Okay, we're
everyone's
Magic
game.
Pixel on both characters.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! He
He is.
had to fight so precisely to get the spacing for that jumping medium
he
kick.
jumped in with that same kick multiple times all the way through the match, and he was testing him, and the man was going, yes, I'm going to do it against you. I don't care who you are, mate.
Really smart that he's not committing to all of these jump medium kicks. Jae Wong definitely looking for that hard kick to snipe him out of the air. There's the low Tiger shots.
Got him with the knockdown, pushed him back in the corner. I mean, for Guile to use a boom in order to just get that little bit of breathing space to either neutral jump or jump forward, it's so risky.
Jae Wong working on the
Oh,
perfect
here we go, the medium kick, gone straight with the double crouching hard kick there.
Oh, air to air in Jae Wong's
Oh,
favor,
that's it.
whiffs the flash kick, and Justin takes the second match. Turning it around, it's now 2-1 Justin Wong versus Golcar Jack.
Great resolve there by Justin Wong. The whole crowd was behind Golcar, but he's managed to block them out. Say, allow you, mans. I'm here to win.
The whole crowd stream is still behind Golcar Jack. Justin Wong just throwing out a sheer onslaught of Tiger shots.
It looks like Golcar's getting a bit impatient. He's just jumping into those low Tiger shots. He needs to assert some kind of offense against Justin Wong at the moment. And there you go, the neutral hard punch.
This is a ridiculously hard match for Golcar Jack to fight against. He was doing very well earlier.
Yeah.
See if he can keep that pressure up.
And this is what Jack wants to do. He wants to take as much real estate of the screen away from Justin Wong. He doesn't want to be having to constantly fight to get back into Sagat. Going where he wants. There's the boom on the screen.
This is
Hit
a
him clean
great
straight
round
in
here
the
for
chest.
Golcar Jack.
He has got a significant life lead. 50 seconds almost up on the clock here. Oh, his medium kick. Getting some absolute great mileage on that when he's able to read the Tiger shots. Reversal, getting those points. Oh, he's hitting with the bazooka knee. There we go,
That's
landed on the crouching medium
Great
kick.
stuff there from Golcar Jack. I mean, this is such a tense matchup.
Yeah, Justin saw that clock running down and he knew he had to do something, make it
He
work.
had to commit.
I was fearing that Rago hard punch Tiger uppercut was coming out of nowhere, but Jack was able to hit him on the landing frames.
This is devastating. He's just eaten two of those, locked into the corner. And it's just, what can Golcar Jack do in this situation? Justin Wong sitting on match point. Golcar Jack finally gets a bit of breathing room.
Golcar Jack has got the super unlock. Will he pull out the training mode super combo?
He's not committing to anything big here.
He's not giving up. He's not giving up. Oh! Valiant effort there from Golcar Jack.
Very valiant effort there.
Round of
Golcar
applause.
Jack fighting absolutely for his life. And Jae Wong just with that assault of Tiger shots.
That
Manages to walk away
That
with
was
the win.
amazing. I thought I was wrong to think man like Justin Wong would get shook. He's been here many times before.
I still believed in Golcar Jack. I still believe that Golcar Jack
Golcar Jack is still in it. He's making his way into losers.
Now, I was seeing a lot in stream chat about the stage being a problem.
Okay. I do know that in certain stages on Super Turbo that there's various speeds. I believe Zangief stage is one of the fastest. They may, I'm not particularly sure what the nuance is on the Blanca stage, but these games, they are random. You never know. You may get Jamaica, you may get USSR. It's all luck of the draw.
It's all part of the game.
It's all part of the game.
That was not grand finals. That was winners finals. So we will be seeing Golcar Jack in losers bracket action.
Shout outs to 41145. We had at least 200 Tiger shots on screen in that match.
God.
We had 5 games.
That was insane.
5 games, 200 Tiger shots.
Yeah,
that is a good average. That is
you have to give it up for
respectable.
Golcar Jack.
That's respectable.
That is not an easy matchup by any stretch of the imagination.
Right, guys, the next game is going to be Twif versus Chun on the loser's side of the bracket.
All right, losers bracket action. Twif versus Chun. This is going to be Vega versus regular Ken.
You Ken, he's got the Shoryu upper. Banana Ken. One of the Midlands own young bloods playing Super Turbo. He loves that fight cage.
And with
Some of you man may have already faced him.
And with the challenges that Twif has faced earlier, not Twif, with that Chun has faced earlier in the tournament with his stick malfunction and everything going against him, it is insane that he's made it this far.
Yeah, he was looking very grim for him earlier, but he's managed to pull it back.
All right, we're going right in there.
No messing about.
And
He's already
Twif.
jumping off those walls.
Oh, that looks to be some sort of stick malfunction already. Or are we getting a board race?
Button test. Arcade systems blur.
Man, we don't need button checks on our.
No, I think after the heartache that Jin had earlier,
he just wants
he
to
wants to make sure that his stick's working.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. All right, so we're getting right in there. It is going to be Jin versus Twif, Vega versus Ken.
Hopefully this stage now pleases the mans in the chat. We've gone straight to Japan. Suzuka Castle, or whatever it's called.
Who knows? Who knows?
Right, he's pinning him down in the corner. He's already, that's it. He's forget the fundamentals, forget the neutral. I'm already going to be jumping off these walls. Oh, here we go. Will he jump after him?
He's chasing him down. Jin's looking very strong here. Jump back, jab. And Jin is
flawless.
Oh my God, that raw DP, great reactions.
Set fire to my man's chest there. Claw was off. Straight into round 2. That was a very dominant first round there for Jin.
Jin is standing in the way of Twif being able to go to his, going all the way and reclaiming third place.
Matrix level shenanigans there. Everything was missing with those crazy kicks.
This is a strong round here from Twif, just going absolutely
and
in.
This is where it can all change. Oh, here we go.
God, here
Will
we
he go for the sweep? Oh
Goes
my days.
What play there from Jin.
He was expecting another knee bash.
Amazing play there.
Jin is crafty. Yes, yes. We've got the whole crowd behind him. Got Mrs. Jin in the background, supporting. Straight back onto second game.
DP
of
there
this
for
match.
Jin. Cross up with the Tatsu, getting some solid damage.
Oh man, that Tatsu.
On
Beautiful
Twif.
when it hits twice.
Low roundhouse,
Oh.
another low roundhouse. Jin is landing at will here against Twif.
Moves are whipping like no man's business. Will he jump in? Was off the mix-up. Oh, suplex for his troubles.
Twif reading the grab this time, gets the trade, resets the spacing, goes for that big DP, and that was just a hard read that did not pay off in any way.
Did you see that life just melt away? That was ridiculous. That suplex. Those wooden boards must be made of oak, because I've never seen that much damage come off a throw like that.
Bloody dipped in resin.
Cooper no, mate. Cooper no. We're all about that wood varnish sponsorship money.
Big dollar right there. Big dollar. All right.
untapped market. So there we go.
Twif with the life lead here. Gets the nice anti-air there on Chun. DP for Chun. Chun looking to get something started here. Looking for some big damage. Twif perfectly happy just to remain down backing. But that life lead is quickly dwindling.
Yeah. What's he going to do? He can do a ward up. I don't think he wants to skip. Oh,
nice.
there we go.
Air to air jump medium punch. And Twif, just like that, ties it back up. 1-all against Jin.
So, we've got a bit of history. Jin actually won versus fighting Super Turbo in 2016. And Twif got 3rd place last year. 1st place was off, and 2nd place was Golcar Jack. He wants to try and get us. He wants to try and beat that demon of 3rd place, go for that 2nd place or the 1st place title. Can he do it? And also get an all expenses paid trip to Canada Cup Tournament of Legends 3.
That was the first time he hasn't DP'd one of his jump ins.
Pick the claw back up.
Keeping
Down in the
pressure.
corner.
There's
He
the
did the
DP.
wall jump. Regular wall jump, no. Flying Barcelona. Just trying to fake him out. Oh, there's some range on that jumping medium punch.
Oh, that DP!
Love
and he's
it.
gonna just chip him out.
The hurt box extending right behind the glorious locks of Ken there.
When he catches him with these DPs, and it's absolutely heartbreaking for Twif, who's just trying to get in and just unable to get through this wall that Jin is putting up.
Oh my God.
Look at this
What's
damage.
he gonna do? He managed to escape that. He could have gone for the sweep. Could have gone for another knee bash.
Fireball. Super's ready for Jin. Looking for that dragon punch. Nice sweep there.
Just gonna
for
stay up
Twif.
one more hit.
Oh, and that's
Will
it.
he end
Doesn't
him?
matter. The grab is all Jin needs to go up 2-1 versus Twif.
Twif playing for his tournament life right now.
This is it. Yeah, this is it. This is for all the marbles. And is he gonna? Are we gonna see a character swap? He's looking at DJ.
Oh,
gone
and
to
for the
old
first time
Gat.
today, for the first time today, and in his tournament history, live here at Versus Fighting, we have seen Twif gone for the character switch. It wasn't working out for him, and now he's going straight to the OG Gat.
Oh.
Can this decision bear fruit for a man like Twif, or will he just get fully shook?
I mean,
Coming
it's
in raw to a game, he's already 2 games down. He takes one game down.
He's gonna stick with old Gat now.
That's it, he's got no choice. He's locked in. But to take a man off his main, you know you're in their head there.
Yeah, no, Jin has definitely got him shook.
Oh, that's
my
it. And the
God.
super, there
That's
you
all
go.
it's gonna take.
One mistake. To be fair on Twif, he did put some work in there. Could have been a bit rusty coming in straight away, but he's managed to just roll straight in.
I don't think his Vega was doing too bad. I think he could have definitely turned around with his Vega. Just a few adjustments is all he needs.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this old Gat pick. And Jin is happy with this. He
And
doesn't
you're right,
mind.
and that's it.
Absolutely walked through that old Gat, and it just wasn't the right decision. Solid play there from Jin.
It's always the way. When you go to the tournament, you always think, shall I go for the secondary pick? Shall I stick with my main?
Stick with
But
the main.
I'm pretty sure Twif, he's
Always
happy with his
stick with your main.
performance.
Amazing play there from Jin. Forced him off of his main. Completely shut down the Vega, at least in Twif's eyes.
This
To the point that Twif just felt that he needed to go to that old Gat.
is the fairy tale story for Jin right here, right now. Earlier on, I just didn't think he was going to make it out of his first game.
Everything
Ridiculous.
was going wrong. Whatever could go wrong did go wrong for Chun. And now he has made an absolutely deep run, but there's still some killers in this bracket. We have still got Ryan Hart. We have still got Orth. We have still got Golcar Jack. And let's not forget that Justin Wong awaits in grand finals for whoever makes it through this gauntlet.
It's an absolute stacked tournament. 48 man's international attendance.
Just
Legends, OGs, bedroom champs, chip
New
shop
bloods.
warriors, new Gs. They're all here playing this old ass game. 994 Super Turbo, the legacy game, the reason why the COM exists in many
Nothing-
man's eyes.
Nothing would exist without
Respect
this.
the ST. Why am I throwing up gang signs? Mate? It
Because
doesn't
that's
matter.
what you do.
what
That
I
is
do.
what you do, Singho. All right, I'm gonna call out to my stream director, And what is our next match?
Okay, our next match needs to be Prodigal Son versus Orf.
All right, so this is going to be one hell of a matchup. London matchup, actually.
Yeah.
Prodigal Son, Ryan Hart squaring off against Orf, and you know that these guys have played each other in the past.
They
Familiar with each
definitely
other.
have. I believe they had a matchup last year at Versus Fighting 2017. Orf was obviously victor of the whole tournament there last year.
And he's been bringing so much pressure with his Ryu.
Yeah,
Been playing out of his mind.
I want to see the Ryu mirror. That's what I want to see.
I mean, I know that he does have an old Gat, Ryan Hart,
Oh, of course he does.
but he's been getting most of his mileage in UKST tourneys with his Ryu.
Yeah.
Hype
Hype
Spotting was all Ryu,
Yeah.
all Ryu. So I'm expecting
I
to
think
see
he
him
got
go
a
Ryu.
second place in Hype Fighting 6, was it, against Dag V?
Yeah, Dag V walked away with the win in that one with Chun Li, I believe.
Yeah. Shout outs to Dag V.
He's in stream chat. That was an amazing tournament. Everybody, if you weren't there, that was just absolutely sick.
Dag V is my personal guardian angel. Gives me the tech over my shoulder via MSN Messenger. He goes, "Yo, Singho, do this," and I was like, "All right," and it always works out.
Is that how you did? Is that how you were managed to overcome with Chun?
This is how I was frauding man's out. This is Tournament of Legends, man. You have to do it. You have to do what you have to do.
You got it.
There is no honor in ST. When you're at a tournament, you put your £10 in the pot. You want to make it go as far as you can. No one wants to go home.
You gotta bust some ass. That's what it comes down to. Orf is in attendance, waiting for Ryan Hart.
So what have you eaten today? No one's even. I had one crusty ass pizza.
I literally had this pizza.
Where is the service? We've been here for at least 5 hours.
I deserve at least a coffee.
There needs to be some chicken. There needs to be some lamb.
We'll get on that shit.
There needs to be food.
Yeah, basically, that's
Or
what we
doof.
do. Doof beer.
Doof food. Work it out.
Yeah, stream chat's calling to get you some Oreos, so you know they're on it.
Oh man,
We got mans on this.
Oreo
okay?
loops. I need some.
We got mans on this. This is why though the mixed grill afterwards, the after party.
The after party.
The after party is where
the
it's all
house
at.
sessions. This
House
is where it's all
session,
about.
Mixed grill.
If all you mans there in Europe, in the UK, in America, sitting there in chat, you could have been here today. This is an absolutely amazing event. Versus Fighting, courtesy of Electronic Dojo. This is the 8th year this has been running, and every year it gets bigger and bigger.
It's the premier event the Electronic Dojo runs every year.
It's the biggest event so far in the UK of 2018.
I mean, when I think it was Versus Fighting 3, the first one I went to when it was in West Brom.
Oh yeah, in the West Brom, it was in the. It's in a like a museum.
Yeah, some next place.
But this is amazing.
It's prime time now.
This is one of the first IMAX cinemas in the UK. I watched Dark Knight here 10 years ago. It was fully gassed, just like how this tournament. And not only are they repping Super Turbo, the only game that has been here every year of Versus Fighting. Shout outs to Electronic Dojo, keeping this old ass game alive. Thanks.
It's been a staple of every Versus Fighting.
That's all it's all
in some way,
about,
shape,
man.
or form.
And
this
thanks
has
to
been
30th
around.
anniversary, people have got their issues with it. It doesn't work exactly how they want, but you got to understand, arcade hardware is difficult. It's expensive and it's difficult to get.
Yeah.
You always have to have. I've got my PS4 right there. I come home from work. I do my bits. I have my lunch. That's it. Come on, tap some buttons.
Like,
With the online community, it always keeps you fresh. It always keeps you going, getting you ready. This is why everyone has to understand. You should not get salty at losing, at someone quitting on you on ranked. No, man.
If they quit,
It doesn't
that's
matter.
a compliment. I love it.
Love it.
I love rage
Hit
quitters.
that share button. Save it for the archive, because you just had that man shook.
How many
And
years
that's
has
it.
Versus Fighting been running? 8 years now.
8 years.
It has been a long-standing. It's now a long-standing pillar of the UK fighting game community. I'm not sure if it's longer. Actually, there's been 8 of them, and as an annual event, but I'm not sure if they skipped a few years. I don't think they did.
No, The first one I went to was in 2015. And even though I was a Birmingham resident, born and raised, I missed out on the entire early days of versus fighting, when Street Fighter 4 was the game to be played. But the representation of all the old games, the new games, it's all here.
And that's not to say anything about the side games as well. Like practically every fighting game is being played here at this point in time. Like it doesn't matter if there's a tourney for it. There's people playing everything right now.
I mean,
and we're talking floors of people playing, not just like a couple of rooms. This entire venue is taken over.
yeah, check out Twitter for some of the walkthrough videos of this place. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not only is the Tournament of Legends for Super Turbo going on here today, they've got the Tekken World Tour. You got all the great players from the US and from Korea and Japan attending that. You got the Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour. And of course you got the Capcom Pro Tour for Street Fighter 5. Tekken running away with the attendance figures here today.
Yeah, but you have to understand that Tekken is a regional favorite, especially in the UK. Brown mans love Tekken.
And the Midlands especially, man.
Midlands,
There's always a soft spot
Midlands
for
is
Tekken.
nothing but brown mans. And brown mans love Tekken. That is how it works.
It's true, man.
It's
true.
just, it is true. 100%.
Ain't no brown man's family bought him a Sega Saturn back in the 90s. You
Fuck
know,
that. Fuck
PS
that.
all the way. Tekken 1.
I didn't even get that. I had a Mega Drive, and then I had a PC. That was it. And then I got a Dreamcast after that. So I missed out on the entire PlayStation era. Entire thing. I was playing Virtua Fighter 2 on my PC.
I didn't have
that was all I had.
I didn't have a PS1, but one of my best mates had constant access to it. I was always robbing it off him when he weren't looking.
Yeah, yeah.
When
PlayStation came out, that was a revolution.
Oh my God, man! When
like
the
3D graphics, I was like, this is the future.
When you saw Ridge Racer back in the day, when you're only used to seeing things like 2D Rad Racer on the NES,
or
2D Outrun on the Mega Drive, seeing Ridge Racer or something like that was insane.
It blew
and
your
having to
mind.
have that, that same experience in the home, just pop a disc in the console. PlayStation, they killed it, man.
I remember, like, back then, though, everyone was like, man, load times. Because that was a new concept.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Like, if you were used to cartridges, which we all were, the load times were instant. So you could get this load time, you're like, what the hell is this? But then you got FMVs, CD quality audio.
Sound, yeah.
I mean, that was the next thing, man. Like, you heard, like, licensed music in games. I'm like, yo, I'm hearing the tracks I hear on the radio.
Some of the games, like I believe some of the Namco games, you could take the disc out, put your own CD,
Symphony of the Night
and the game was already running in the RAM. It was amazing.
So Symphony of the Night has a bonus track that plays if you take that disc and put it into a CD player. So it had the normal like warning that don't put this disc into like any other drive because it might damage it, which is a load of bollocks anyway. But then it's like, but you probably won't listen to that, so let's rock. And so it played this like bonus track. And you can find it on YouTube.
That's it, man. Secret tech, man. CDs changed the game.
They did. Now it's all hard drives, which I'm glad because I don't want to get up and change.
I still want the physical copy of the game.
I
on the shelf.
I don't need no physical copy, man. I don't need that. I'm done with that.
I need it, man.
I'm done with physical media.
I've got an absolutely amazing curated game collection. I need to keep adding to it and annoying my wife of taking up limited editions, taking up unnecessary space in the spare bedroom.
Now, I gave up physical media. You don't need it. We've got GMC saying fuck downloads. But hard drive space is cheap. Okay, you can buy a 10 terabyte hard drive for a couple $100.
Oh, but GMC is rocking with the Switch, man. He's hitting the memory cards, man.
Nah, I'm not GMC. I'm not backing that double dip money. I don't back it. That's being a poor consumer. Okay, you are a bad consumer.
You need to get that PS4. Come play the real OGs. 01, I'm coming for you.
Nah,
telling you, look at this, man. Top 12 material. Where did you come zero?
Top 12 right here. Top 8, Ichigeki.
CVS2.
Top 12.
I'm a big deal. No, I mean, I should be getting paid for this.
Top
I
8
ain't even-
Ichigeki right there.
I ain't even got a burger just to keep me going. I ain't got no bottle of Coke or anything.
So Jamesy,
Not even a Rubicon, man.
So Jamesy, I feel you on that. Okay, look, if the game has an always online DRM, that is bullshit. That is 100% bullshit. Don't buy that game. That's the solution. You don't support shitty DRM like that. I don't buy any fucking game that requires me to phone home. I don't care if that locks me out of like 90% of like games these days, but fuck it. I will boycott that shit because I am not supporting those practices. CRT monitor plus CPS2 is all you need. I can back that.
Yeah, if you got a crowd of mans and you got your boys around that love playing the game, but sometimes they ain't gonna come around at 2 o'clock at night and you just want to tap some buttons, get some execution going.
Mate. Get friends.
That's it. Get friends.
Friends.
Get friends. Play online. Practice up. Go to tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely.
GG's all round.
Absolutely.
And that is some amazing covering air there for you while we're waiting for Reinhardt to come onto the setup.
See,
we have now got off.
See, GMC, I get that, but I am a hoarder of data. So I literally download a backup of all that shit. I've got it locked and loaded. So if that shit did happen, I can just restore it. But not everyone does that, and I understand that most people don't do that these days. So a bit of a tenuous point. I understand your argument though, and I respect your point.
So now coming up for your viewing pleasure, we got Reinhardt, Ryu versus Ryu action.
All right, so Ryu on Ryu action. No, there's a button check. Never mind.
I hope they reset the machine. I don't want to see this stage.
You know, this is probably my least favorite stage of the entire game.
But you know what with these stages?
They got character.
I always see something new.
You know what, though? I'm going to say it, though. Capcom stages have got nothing on SNK stages.
Oh, of course.
SNK stages are just so much more vibrant, so much more interesting.
So much more detailed.
Yeah.
But you got to say, like, compared to some of the, the fan service that they're doing for the stages in the newer games, I mean, some characters don't even have their own stage. Every character in this
bugs
game...
me. That legit bugs me. Every character should have their own stage. That just added personality.
Part of the lore, part of the character of the man that you're selecting.
This is their dojo. Anyway, we are now DJ stage, another one of my least favorite stages. But
this stage comes up every time on ranked. It does my nutting. I don't understand.
Stage. The music sucks. The background sucks. This stage is ass.
No one.
If you like this stage, come fight me. Come fight me, Martin.
I mean, Capcom paying Aswad in the background, playing in that background for the past 24 years. They get their money's worth.
They didn't get their money's worth. Nobody paid them. They got a sandwich and a burlap sack. And they had to split that between them. This wasn't even sandwiches for all of them. It wasn't even a good sandwich. This wasn't no ham and cheese with mayo.
There was no Subway.
This was just some fucking butter on bread. What kind of sandwich is that?
Not a sandwich, man.
That's not a sandwich. That's a sandwich your gran makes. To just get you to shut the fuck up.
Ain't it? Didn't even use a knife to spread that butter on it.
Nah, just lump.
Just full on.
Lump.
Just got the clump with her fingers and that's it. Just spread it onto her. Top tier commentary action, talking absolutely nonsense with this legendary game. Legendary players.
This is a really good match, actually. We've got Orf versus Reinhardt. Orf with that sneaky escape. Oh my god! The reactions on that solar plexus by Orf! Just hitting him with all of that plasma, saying, "Get out of my face, son!"
Yeah, Reinhardt wasn't happy. Doesn't look happy about that at all. I don't know whether he's trying to go for a Umeshoryu there.
I mean, he was just trying to get in with that soul flex. He's probably going for a low roundhouse into fireball. And Orf with the read into the super. Neutral jump to avoid the fireball pressure. Reinhardt finally gets on the board, lands 2 fireballs.
Pretty even at the moment. Orf trying to keep Reinhardt near that bandstand, annoy him with that music. Super locked and loaded. Oh, he's chopper gunning his way out.
Pretty even right now. Oh my god, there's the super. Orf looking so strong here.
Can you imagine?
Hitting Reinhardt with a taste of his own medicine.
Can you imagine if you booked your holiday through Thomas Cook or another tour operator and you're just sitting there having a drink, listening to the music of the land, of the country, and then you got two Japanese men flying and throwing fireballs at each other.
That's value.
That's value for money.
That
You don't
is-
get that these days.
You don't get that right.
You're lucky if you get all inclusive.
This is like Kimbo Slice days, man.
Rest in peace, Kimbo
Man,
Slice.
Kimbo's death hit me
He
hard.
was done, Gus. That's what happened.
That death hit me hard.
Yeah, man. It did.
Kimbo was a pillar of the
For,
community.
for a person that had a humble background of knocking out college students for free,
In shipyards. The shipyard video.
you could have had another run. Could have had another run.
Yo, India is not an ass stage. I will
Yo.
not hear that.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you cuss Lord Ganesh?
India
I will
stage is
find you.
legit.
I will find you. Ganesh, the man of knowledge, the god of knowledge.
Meanwhile, Orf is sitting on a huge life lead here.
Although I gotta say, the earlier Street Fighter 2 stages in India, the elephants used
Oh,
they-
that was obnoxious.
that was just terrible.
That was obnoxious.
But they toned it down in ST.
Now this is critical here. Ryan Hart switched color.
That's he's gone for the old school
Shook.
salt and vinegar. Ryu.
Orf playing very well here.
It's off on the tournament game here.
Yeah, not tournament game, man. What are you talking about? Match
Not
point.
tournament match point, sorry.
Man still has to go through Justin Wong and Golcar Jack.
I believe Jin's still in it.
Jin is still in it. So I believe the winner of this fights Jin.
This
And
is a long-ass tournament. Shout outs to all the mans that have been staying logged in, watching us, keeping us entertained as well
So
with your banter in the chat.
Yeah, shout
Highly appreciated.
outs to everybody that's still.
If you want to tweet this out, go for it. If you don't bother. I'm not going to force you. If you want
I already-
to restream it, go for it, man. Go for it.
Restream, rehost.
This is coming up to the penultimate stages of this tournament. Tournament Legends 3. Winner gets to go to Canada Cup.
Nearing conclusion. I believe it is Orf versus Jin up next, where the winner will get the right to fight Golcar Jack, who's just sitting there waiting for a chance to go and get that run back against Justin Wong in grand finals.
He's definitely, I'm sure he's already opened the notepad on the phone. He's checking what's safe, what's not. He's already downloading tech as we speak. This is why you say he's a committed ST player. He's an ST main, doesn't play nothing else. 19, 20 years old, bopping OGs left and right. What have they been doing with their lives? This kid just come out of nowhere, putting them all on notice.
So getting back to the stage tearing, I gotta give it up to Balrog's stage.
Right, the next game for you guys is going to be the losers semi-final, which is going to be Jin versus Orf.
All right,
With the
Jin.
winner of this match moving on to play Golcar Jack in losers finals.
Oh no. The man's meeting up each other a lot earlier than they wanted. Orphans obviously want to get his revenge on Golcar Jack. It's
Yeah,
a very
absolutely.
hard-fought match.
But he has to go through.
It did look
Jin.
like he was toying with him at one point, but he paid the price if he was.
Well, now he has to go through Jin, and Jin has been building momentum for each and every match that he has been playing. Anyway, like I was saying, Balrog's stage is my favorite in ST. The music.
Crazy
everything.
Buffalo, Nin Nin stage.
Yeah, I love Balrog's stage, but you almost never see it. What else is a sick stage?
Yeah, shout outs to the stage select on SF30th. But with these, we're arcade hardware, so unless...
I mean, Dictator stage is sick. The music,
yeah, but you're not going to get to
you're
Dictator
never going to
stage.
get Dictator stage.
You're not going to have a tournament where all 15 characters have been bopped all the way up to
Dictator,
in order for that stage to even become selectable.
Yeah, it's such a shame because that stage is just beautiful, and the music is amazing.
I used to love the Vegas stage, the claw stage back in the World Warrior.
I love it when like the
I'm
cage
sure
fell down.
Yeah,
like,
that used to. I don't know what happened. Did they run out of memory?
who knows?
The
man.
sound.
Yeah, it was
Loved
just
it.
like I'm in for a fight.
Even in the World Warrior, Vega would climb that stage like he was in Super Mario.
Yeah, it was
Super
like
Mario World, gripping onto dear life. That was insane. But I'm glad they took that out in further iteration.
Yeah, no, that was a bit much. It was a bit much. All right, so Shoto matchup, Jin versus Orf. We are going right into it. Orf with the anti-air right off the bat. Jin going in, explosive matchup already. Now Orf trying to slow it down a little bit, locking Jin into that corner. Big DP there for Orf.
And straight in between the crotches of Neo, great read there. I thought he would have gone for the light dragon. Oh, what's pay the price. Overcommitted there.
And you know what? It wasn't a bad read from Orf there, because he, you know that the Ken is going to look for that mix-up.
Yeah.
So what goes for the mix-up doesn't pay off, and Jin was ready to just walk away with the win. Goes for the jump in, Tatsu. Nice block there from Orf, and now Jin finds himself in the corner. Favorable position here for Orf.
Oh, lovely SRK through the fireball there. Wasn't able to convert anything off there.
Super's locked and loaded for both of these guys. Jin needs to be careful about the fireballs that he throws. Orf is looking for that super, spends the super, and now Jin has the super ready to go. Is he gonna spend this? Looking for the jump in. Nice medium punch there from Orf, tying the set right back up.
Round 3, fight.
I wasn't able to get the fireball exchange out there just in time. Straight through it again.
Solid fireball pressure here from Orf.
Oh, what?
Gets tagged with the cross up
that
and
was
the crazy
tricky.
kicks.
He must
Look
be,
at this
he must be
pressure from
Neston now.
Jin.
He's going in.
Fireball, look for the roundhouse, into the crazy kicks again. Nice fireball here from Jin with the overhead.
Oh,
And low forward, Orf just manages to squeeze that one out.
I think Jin was going for the extended crazy kicks there with the hard kick. It would have edged him forward. But I think there's an execution error.
Round 1.
Orf taking the first game.
1-0 to Orf. Nice roundhouse there. Spacing each other out with these fireballs. Orf slowly getting walked back into that corner.
Beautiful.
Wake up Tatsu to get out of there. And now Orf switches up sides, trying to get Jin into that corner, throwing the fireballs. Gets the air to air. And now Jin is in a bad way as Orf has the favorable spacing with super locked and loaded. DP. Big time damage there for Orf, who's able to just turn it around, get the spacing in his favor, and put Jin out. Smart use of the DP of the Tatsu there by Orf, just to get a little bit of extra height on his jump.
That's some weird jumping shenanigans there. We've got reversal messages clogging up the screen. But it makes no difference. Hard DP
And
for the round ender there.
Orf is really testing these jumps a bit too much. Jin is testing these jumps a bit too much. Orf has had no problem TPing every single one of them.
Yeah. I mean, Jin has he's unleashed a lot of offense, but he's just not getting, he's not closing out the rounds.
He's putting himself in winning positions, but he's just not able to get that last bit of damage to put Orf down.
Both man's really got a super locked and loaded.
And in the neutral, it's a bit more in Orf's favor. Just
Yeah, I
because of
think
what
right, he has got better normals. He has got a better fireball game than Ken.
which is incredibly strong here. Yeah, Orf is just laying down the law. He wants that run back against Golcar Jack. And he is one round away from making that happen.
The red fireball knocking down Ken. There's a little bit more breathing space.
Jin trying to get Orf backed up into that corner, but every single time he tries it, Orf manages to make an escape. Now this is what Jin needs. Goes for the hard read on the DP, but
That's
he's
the
got a
first time he
huge
went for
life
the knee
lead.
bash in this set. Wasn't able to run the shenanigan. Oh!
Big DP here for Orf, looking for the cross up, and there's the grab, softened by Jin. There's the jump in, and Jin is back on the board, turning the set right back around. Jin is not going down without a fight.
Still an uphill battle, but at least in this game, it's even.
Big damage here
Oh,
for
there we
Orf.
go. With the crazy kicks again, just trying to cross over. Nice normal anti-air there.
Oh, and that was
such
reckless. Yeah, that was reckless. He just threw it away there. And Orf was perfectly happy to take that.
If
A
that
little
was-
bit of nerves, and maybe an input error. I have to think that was most likely an input error.
You gotta say though, if it did hit, that would have been the read of the century.
Would have been the read of the century. I definitely want to say that was some kind of input error. Jun's been playing too solid for that to be a decision that he voluntarily made.
So man like Orf has made it through.
Guaranteed
run back.
third place here for Orf. Guaranteed third place. A strong
Bold
performance
words,
from Chun.
bold prediction there. You're saying my man's going to get third place.
No, he's got the. He's not. He can't.
Guaranteed to get third place.
Well, he can finish no lower.
Anyway, the next game is going to be Orf versus Golcar Jack in the run back.
This is the run back. We've got the young blood versus the OG.
This is the.
Orf
run
been
back.
playing since the game's come out. Jack's only been playing it for at least only 3 or
Since
4
he
years.
came out the womb.
No,
So
3,
for
4
him,
years,
it's the
man.
same experience.
3, 4 years at least.
Now, man came out. He came out of the womb with a stick. Chai holding down back. And from that day, he knew he was a Guile main.
So the winner of this will go on to face.
The winner of this does not go to Canada just yet, unless the rules are such. They have got to go and beat Jay Wong, who is sitting in grand finals.
Yeah, I believe Jay Wong has already qualified, so he may go down to the lowest spots. But everything to play for. No one wants to just sit on their, rest on their laurels. They want the win. They don't want the hand-me-downs.
They want the
They
money
don't want the
too.
charity.
Oh, so this actually is. So the winner of this does go to Canada.
Thank you.
This is for the marbles then. All right,
is
so
for-
there's a lot on the line in this matchup here.
Yeah.
There is a lot on the line. Golcar Jack, if he can win this, he is going to be what? I don't even know what we're going to see. We saw the pop-off earlier when he beat Orf.
Yeah.
Now imagine the pop-off if he beats Orf and is going to Canada for the
Oh, man.
Tournament of Legends. But he has got to go through Orf right now, and Orf is playing like a man possessed. He realizes there's a lot on the line here, and he
Lot on
does
the line.
not want to yield to Jack.
Oh, what a trade there. What was that? Was a crouching hard punch, I think, just to hit the Tatsu. Wasn't in no one's favor. Reset the neutral. Tatsu over the booms.
For that jump in, and he got a lot of mileage with that against Jay Wong.
Oh.
There's the grab.
Threw him by the scruff of his neck. Get over there.
And one of the things
And
I
just like that, equalized with the super. Blocks the
just look
overhead.
at the block.
Oh, that was
heartbreaking. Heartbreaking
Pixel.
stuff there.
just a pixel away for either a double knockout or
Nice
taking
for
it
that
around.
Ken there.
Nice quick lead there for Golcar. Hit with the
Looking
overhead.
for the double
Oh,
overhead.
man.
That's some balls there from Orf. Orf is just in Golcar Jack's face, not respecting any of this.
Golcar still got the life lead. He's been eked away now. What's he gonna do?
Oh, my God, look
the
at
spacing.
these sweeps.
The spacing
from
was
Orf.
amazing.
Look at Orf's
He was
expression.
safe.
This man is just on fire right now. He is like, I am going to Canada. He is not taking any compromises, and Golcar Jack is on notice. He looks shook.
Still all to play for. Oh, no.
Orf has got a huge life lead already in this matchup. Orf on match point here, looking to put Golcar Jack 3 and out.
He's not giving up. He's still determined to make this work. It's an uphill battle, but I believe in Jack. If anyone can do it, it can be Jack. That's his
Nice
going where he
chase
wants. Oh,
that-
the step
He's
kick.
just chasing him down into that
Hit
corner.
him with the boot
This is
in
what
the gut.
Golcar Jack needs. He needs to turn the heat up
Oh,
now.
did you see that neutral jab to deal with the step kick? Orf got a lot more tricks up his sleeve.
All right, so Golcar Jack not down and out. He's got a long road ahead of him, but he can make this happen. He has made it happen before.
Sonic been right at the gate. He lands on the fireball there. Execution error. Oh, that throw is absolutely saving him. Orf is softening them all the time though. Hits him with the long range crouching medium kick there.
Look at these
Boom,
charges. It's
throw
just
back
1
kicks.
point.
Oh, there's a flash kick.
Goes for the cross up. DP for Orf. Orf is in great shape here. Now gets the knockdown. And he is just a few pixels away, chipping away at Golcar Jack. Golcar Jack cannot take even a point of damage. Looking for it, and that is it. It is going to be Orf, who is going to Canada for Canada Cup and the Tournament of Legends.
Valiant effort there from Golcar Jack. Grandmaster Challenge's very own UK Super Turbo experts.
We'll be getting Orf on for an interview after this, but now this is what it all comes down to. It is Justin Wong versus Orf in grand finals.
USA versus UK. Got the OGs. Justin Wong, tournament legend, Street Fighter. Will go down in history as one of the greatest players, multi-game talented.
The stream feels for Golcar Jack, as do we. He played an absolutely amazing game, an amazing tournament for Golcar Jack.
Definitely.
And it is a heartbreaking end to what could have been a fairy tale ending.
Yeah, definitely. Shout outs to Golcar Jack. He did everything that he could there. Just wasn't able to close it out.
The thing is, Golcar Jack is getting better every single showing. This man is a solid player. This is not the last you will see of him in a major tournament. And Orf just happened to get the better of him in this one.
So
and
Justin's still in finals. Orf has got 6 games to win in order to make this walk away as champion of the Tournament of Legends League qualifier here at Versus Fight in 2018. Can you deal with this saga? It's been running rampant through this tournament. Heads have been rolling left and right.
And it was Golcar Jack that was able to really put in work against Jay Wong's Cat. And just was unable to clench the win as Jay Wong just established the pacing of the match. Orf taking the first win here in the first match. Remember, Orf is coming from loser's bracket and has to reset the bracket. Jay Wong only has to win 3. TP, big TP there for Orf. Evades the Tiger Uppercut, doesn't get out of that one. Jay Wong gets tagged with that fireball. Solid fireball pressure here from Orf for the TP. Nice jump in there from Jay Wong. Still at that neutral spacing, reads the super. And now Jay Wong's in a commanding position in this matchup. Running those tiger shots out. Nice sweep there from Orf. Looking for the jump in. Another sweep for Orf. Throws the fireball. Read by Jay Wong with the jumping hard kick.
Round 3, fight.
Tiger shot here for Jay Wong. Early life lead, putting Orf on that back foot. Orf using those tattoos to just dance over those tiger shots. Catches Jay Wong with the fireball. Fireball war, eats the hard kick. Down hard kick. Jay Wong with the neutral jump hard kick. Looking for the DP. Low hard kick is all Jay Wong needs to take the first match. 1-0 for Jay Wong.
Round 1, fight.
Jay Wong able to pull it back after a very convincing first round there from Orf. He's not shook at all. Still going for the old faithful O.Gat. Still going for the old faithful O.Gat. Orf sticking with the Ryu, the dark blue. Super already locked and loaded.
Nice. And Jaewong's just perfectly happy to win out on all of these trades.
He doesn't need to go in at all. He's just waiting for that.
He's got a huge life lead here. Orf has spent his super. There's very little that Orf can do to turn this one around.
To navigate through those fireballs is not happening. Traded right there in the air.
So Jaewong in a commanding position here, throwing this tiger shot after tiger.
Tatsu's over the low tiger, also building meter. That super is getting ready to be unleashed, hopefully into Jaewong's chest. That's what Orf wants. There we go. It's all in.
Oh, there's the air to air. Really
Will he
big
chip
damage
him
there.
out? Oh, he baited out the tiger uppercut.
Really good stuff there from Orf, tying the set back up. 1-1 in this set. Final round. Fireball war here at neutral. Tatsuing over once again, building up half a bar. Looking to have that threat of the super locked and loaded.
It's so quick he's able to get two out at the same time. Justin Wong still favouring those low tiger shots. Able for Orf to get his super straight away.
Oh my god, that was unbelievable!
There was no damage, but only one of the fireballs connected. And it did do an awful lot of damage at all. It's got him right in the corner now.
Orf is looking very good here. He's got a huge life lead to work with. Jaewong pushing him out with tiger shots. Life lead dwindling fast.
So he's a timer.
Orf reestablishes the life lead. Has the super ready to go again. Jaewong has to be careful. Orf has shown that he's able to get that super ready.
Oh.
And timer scams him out. Nice play there from Orf. 1-1. But Orf has a long way to go. That is 1 of 6. 1 of 6 for Orf.
This is a long slug. We're going to be...
This is going to be a long match. Orf wants to make it into a long match. Nice medium punch there. Crashing hard kick here.
Orf trying to shut down the fireball pressure. Trying to keep it as close as possible for jumping range.
Hard kick here. Orf's doing really good with these sweeps. Wake up DB, just telling him to get off of me.
That was the longest I've seen Justin Wong not throw a tiger out all day today.
And he's getting a lot of mileage out of that hard kick as well. Goes for the overhead right off the bat. Really risky stuff. Fireball roar here. Signature matchup.
Oh, Jaewong switching up the speed there on the tiger shot. Orf could have landed on them if he mistimed his Tatsu. Very tricky.
Oh, good stuff here from Orf. He's got him into the corner.
Dragged him. Wide the net. So get in that corner, mate. Super almost locked.
Oh, nice medium punch. He's getting a lot of mileage out of that.
Orf
Crashing
really
hard
needs
kick.
this round in order to still be in contention to win this Tournament of Legends final.
He's looking for that super. Oh, that Muay Thai check.
Oh.
And Jaewong knew that it was coming, had the jump to get over that. Jaewong go up 2-1. Orf needs to put in work here if he wants to walk away with this win.
Round 1.
So this is tournament match for Justin Wong. Orf still got a long way to go, but if anyone can do it, it's this
It is
OG.
Orf is the man that can make it
The
happen.
man of legends.
One of UK's finest.
ST aficionado. ST main plays no other game as far as I'm aware. Loves the ST, respects the ST. Can he take out this
There's the
juggernaut?
overhead. Beautiful stuff
That
here
is,
from Orf.
that is Justin Wong. He's got a nice life lead here at the moment. Can he sit on it? Oh, lovely late Tatsu there in order to just get over that final tiger that shot there. Once again, same situation. The super is there. Will he be able to punish his tiger shot?
Orf just looking to get that super ready to go. Wastes it. 9 seconds, 8 seconds.
Will Justin
Orf
Wong
needs to-
return the favor of the timer scam?
Yeah, and he returns the favor just like that.
Shrugging the shoulders, laughing at him as he's looking down from him.
This is
From
tournament
the
point here for
lofty
Justin
perch that
Wong.
is Saga.
Tournament point for Justin Wong. Relatively even life here. Orf building that super. Eats that tiger shot, and now Justin Wong has the commanding position. Tiger shot's ready to go. keeping
Orf
just
getting
avoiding-
ready with that super. Can he make it work?
now, or it's all or nothing now.
Oh,
And the jump
that's it.
hard kick is all Justin Wong needs to put Orf down and out. And that is your Versus Fighting 2018 Super Turbo Tournament of Legends Canada Cup qualifier complete as Echofox Justin Wong walks away with the win over Orf. Your top three: Echofox Justin Wong in first place, second place Orf, and a valiant third place to GMC's Golcar Jack.
Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic tournament, stacked with talent to the ceiling. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and getting the stream nice and hype. Thank
Yeah.
everybody here that made this happen. All the stream setups, all the donations, all the super guns, everything that helped make this event a complete and utter success.
Thanks for everyone joining for at least 6 to 7 hours of Super Turbo action. If you know some mans that still want to watch this, get them to hit up the archives on www.twitch.tv/3way-TV. It will be uploaded shortly. Pass it around on Twitch, pass it around on Twitter, Facebook. Mail it to your friends, get them to watch this amazing tournament. 48 mans here in the UK, Birmingham, West Midlands. Versus Fighting 2018 Tournament of Legends 3. This is amazing.
And if you weren't here, guys, same time next year, be here. 'Cause
You
this
will-
ST is not going anywhere. GG's, man. Well played. Well played.
Super
Yo,
Turbo.
Orf, can we just get a quick word on the mic? Just quick. Just say. Just give us
So now for your viewing pleasure, we have got
What are your
man like Orf.
shout-outs?
No, you gotta sit down. They want to see the legend himself.
All right, I got
He's not camera shy. Oh, look at that jawline. Look at that
I
jawline.
couldn't wait to get
We've
on
got
camera.
Orf. Well done. It was an absolute valiant effort there today. I was honestly rooting all the way for you,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Obviously, I wanted Jack to take you, but
Oh, man, now
as
it
soon
all
as
comes
my
out,
man
does it?
fell, I'll change my allegiance to you.
Okay, right.
And but well
Glorious
done. That was
support.
an absolutely tough match. Just showing that Justin Wong's O.Gat was no joke.
No, I mean, the thing is with old O.Gat, it's a tough match.
Yeah.
You've got to rely on the O.Gat being a bit impatient, a bit patterned in
Yeah.
order to kind of do the jump-ins. But I have to admit, he held back the Tigers when he needed to.
Yeah, he did. He was making great use of that standing hard kick and the standing hard punch to shut out any jump-ins from the earlier competitors.
Yeah.
And even though he was giving you meter by throwing out the low tiger shots and you was
And he
tattooing
baited
over
out.
him,
Yeah,
but you wasn't able to. I think there was one round where one of the first fireballs clipped him, but the damage just wasn't there.
well,
Maybe
normally,
that would have put the fear of God into him.
normally you only get the 5 hit if it's like a stand tiger
Sure,
or they're
sure,
in the
sure.
corner. But when he was in the corner, he didn't throw any. So it
Yeah.
got to the point where it's a bit like when Golcar was playing him. You start getting a bit desperate to gain space, get in.
Yeah.
You start screwing up your evasions around the Tigers.
Yeah.
So he played it nicely in that to get in your head, you know. And then once it's a patient old O.Gat, it's a very tough battle.
I mean, you was playing the game, I was watching it, and I'm physically exhausted.
It's a tough
It's
one. Yeah.
it was amazing play there.
Oh, thank you, man.
And,
Well, I'm glad I fought back anyway and came
that's-
back.
It's fine, man. Still going to Canada for Canada Cup.
Well, because Justin Wong's already
Yeah,
won.
Justin Wong's already qualified, so congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know the exact contents of the package, but at least you'll be getting your bus fare to the airport.
Oh, that's very kind of
That's
you. You know, I
it.
wasn't even expecting that.
Shout
be
out
honest
to
with
ST Revive, but they got the package. They don't tell me nothing.
you. Yeah.
They just put a mic on my head and just carry on talking. But well done. Versus Fighting 2017 champion. Runner-up here today. Valiant effort for the old school player, the legendary Orf.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
It was
you.
an amazing tournament as well. Well done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and now we have got the young blood, Golcar Jack. Absolutely amazing play by this player here. Put it right there, mate. Put it right there. Yes, mate. Well done. I was rooting all the way for you, Jack. I've been going through the same journey emotionally via your constant messages on me on Facebook. Well done. You almost had it in your grasp. But at least you got one of those scalps. You did take out Orf in winners.
Yeah, look, this is going to sound cheap, but me and Justin had a long set before that match, and I
No,
won
no,
most
it's
of
not
those
cheap.
games.
There is no. Jack,
So
you know this.
it wasn't completely free.
You
all right?
know this as much as anyone. There's no honor in ST. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to get those wins.
Yeah, man. One of the main reasons I came here, other than to win, was to beat off. And I managed to do that in
That's
winners.
it. The bucket list is done.
Yeah.
Who's next on the list? Tell me who is on the list of Jack.
It's probably. I was going to say Jay Wong, but we already played, didn't we, before the tournament?
Yeah,
so.
he's got your number at the moment. You're gonna have to hold that L. Who
Yeah,
else?
Definitely going to need to run back with him at some point.
Who else in the UK scene would you want to play at the next tournament?
Chaos Flair.
Chaos
If he ever shows up, shots
Chaos
fired.
Flair. I know you're an OG, highly respected, but you gotta understand, you can't duck mans on Fightcade forever.
Like, he
Please,
doesn't play
grace us
online.
with your-
He's an honest guy.
I
He
know
doesn't
he's
play
an honest
online.
guy. He's a very friendly guy. You
Yeah,
need
he's like my sensei. When I was new to the game, he showed me so many things.
No,
Yeah.
don't gas him up too much. We want to get him
No, man,
fired
a
up so he comes to the next
lot,
event.
a lot of my tech, I
Let's
owe
throw some rams at him.
I owe it all
Chaos
to him.
Flair,
man.
where are you ducking, mate?
I would've
Don't
never-
sit on Fightcade.
would've never
Come play
stuck
this
with Guile.
boy.
Would've never
He's
stuck with
already
Guile
asked for
so
you.
long.
I'm talking over you. Shut up. Chaos Flair, we want you at the next tournament. Tournament of Legends 4, hopefully, or anything before then. House sessions, anything. Play the man online. He's got a Switch, I bet, yeah?
No, I don't have a Switch.
Fightcade.
Yeah, fight kid.
Chaos Flair, where that's the next. Who? Anyone else?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean,
Oh, you've already battered me both times. Never mind.
I'm sure
I'll take a round off you one day.
yeah, I'm sure
One
I'll
day.
go to many places again, like France, North America, hopefully, then one day
Oh yeah,
Japan.
shout outs to the French community.
Yeah,
Biolo.
man.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's Italian, not French. Get it right.
I saw- Oh, these Europeans, they all look the same, don't they?
Yeah, shout outs to Biolo.
Don't clip that. It's a reverse racism thing, man. I hear that all the time. It's fine. It's all right. I can deal with it. So can Biolo, the Frenchman. No, I met him in France. That's where the confusion was.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, he won a qualifier last week as well.
Yeah, I saw
in
that.
France.
Sick.
Yeah.
Did he use the Dhalsim all the way?
Yep, Dhalsim all the way.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
He's telling me some tech while we're there at France. X-Mania, ran by HFS. Shout outs to TKO and all the other tournament organizers. Their first attack.
I just see
Quack FR.
the chat. Yeah, thanks, Festalans. Probably play again at Salsa
Festalans.
Throwdown.
This
Oh
guy.
yeah, I got who bodied you. Yeah, I
Yeah, he
remember
bodied
that.
me, man. It's fine. I don't mind.
That first to 5 was like a year
That
in the
first
making
for
as
five-
well, man.
That first for 5 was free, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, he wrecked that.
But you know what it was? I was so determined to get a GMC. I've got to work my way up the ranks. I'm slowly doing it. It's fine. I've got a lot of time, man. I'm here on this earth for a long time. Festalans will go down by my hand one day.
Oh, I see a Dag V in there as well.
I want
Shout outs
to, I do want to, if you don't know GMC, please follow them on Twitter. They're a gas bunch of lads, including this young blood here. You came prepared today,
I'm
didn't you?
I'm never going to redeem myself for that
Yeah.
match against Justin.
Yeah,
but
do not.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Gas yourself up, man. You did really well, man. That's it.
Yeah.
No more negative Facebook posts. Anyone else say, look, don't you know who I am? I'm Golcar Jack. I got through on this tournament of legends. I took out off. What have you done? You ain't even taken out Harry from the chip shop. Exactly. Be
I
very
wasn't-
proud of yourself. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sad to say I'm not a chip
sure-
shop OG.
I'm
I've
sure
not been around as
that's
long.
it. No, but this is what you're doing. You're putting the OGs in their place.
Yeah, I
What
think
this
the chip,
man's been
the
doing.
chip shop era was already over by the time I was playing video games.
I don't
so-
even think he was born, man.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
born.
by the chip
Well,
shop
was the chip
era.
shop era done by '98? Because that's when I was born.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
same
those
year-
chip
same
shops
year
all
as
gone.
Alpha 3.
Video shops.
Same year that Alpha 3 came out.
Yeah, I think around about 99 or 2000, all the games.
Yeah, '99 was when 3S came out.
Yeah, 99. That's it. The arcades were all done by then.
No,
You already had
CVS2
the,
came
you
out
had the
after
pockets
that.
of arcade in the UK.
I think CVS2 was probably the last good fighting game for a while. Came
Yeah,
out around
and
that
then there
time.
was a
Yeah.
drought, and then we had
Drought.
such classics.
Capcom Fighting Jam.
Capcom Fighting
Whatever
Jam
happened to
until
that
Street
game,
Fighter 4 rolled around. Kind of readdressed the balance, got
Yeah.
everyone but hype into the game.
Yeah.
But shout out to CVS2.
Oh, look at
I
this
love that
waste
game.
man. 0-1 saying the chip shop is dead. Chip shop's never dead.
Mate,
No,
what
it,
you on
it
about?
lives on in spirit.
I
It
said- I-
lives on in spirit.
it lives on in spirit through
Yeah.
mans like me. The salt, I've got salt in my pocket.
A chip shop feel will never die, man.
Right,
It's gotta stay.
enough of this. I'm cutting you mans off.
All right, so here we are. Thanks for everyone joining us today. This is Golcar Jack. This is DWO Singho, also known as the Maharaja of Dudley. Thanks for watching Tournament of Legends 3. Thanks to Super Turbo Revival. thanks to Canada Cup. This is Tournament Legends 3, live and direct here from Birmingham, West Midlands versus Fighting 2018.
All right, peace.
Peace.